something is lagging, tell me. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's Saturday, so we should be pretty, there should be pretty cool games available. Okay, Cucaracha versus Alex. Alex is 2200 MMR, so this is nice. Let me check really quickly how the only thanks guys and girls and ladies are doing. So, Mr. Dandy played a few games off stream yesterday, and as we can see, his MMR with human is 1300. Mr. Guzu is playing Ampis in a game off stream. Okay, this guy is the real gamer. This guy is a real gamer, man. Or this game is bugged. He just woke up. I think he just woke up. Tell Mr. Gibini, good morning. Is this game live? Welcome, welcome. 18-hour stream tomorrow. 18-hour stream. Does it work? Doesn't work. One second. They made a comment. Ah, it's 18. It's 18. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So there is a possibility that the stream will lag, but we know how to fix that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to stop the YouTube stream. So we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, Ampi is playing off stream. I think we need to inspect this. Maybe he will play Omega good. Yes. 70-minute Blade Zupa without speeding up will be a part of this stream tomorrow. So it's like, you know, time will fly. Imagine me 70 minutes casting this with those emotions. So yes, that's what is going to happen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Float TV, 1v1. Mr. Ampy. I never know, with all due respect, how to spell Ampy. Okay. We're almost there, Up. So this game is broken? No. I don't see this game. So maybe the game is bugged. One more time. Sorry guys for a little bit slower start. It says that he's in game. Okay. I think this game is bugged, right? I think this game is bugged. Okay, one restart, and I think we can do the judgment that indeed the game is bugged, ladies and gentlemen. But it's not a problem. It's not a problem. We are Saturday. A lot of gamers should be online. We'll get cool games, or I will play myself, of course. That's always a possibility. Hope you are doing well, everybody. I slept finally. I slept quite well. So I'm well rested. Okay, the game is done. Hello, Mr. Scimitar. Good morning. Guten Tag. Mr. Scimitar, tomorrow, 18-hour long stream. Feel invited to check how I'm going to struggle. I mean, I have been practicing being a gamer since more than 10 years already. So I think I will be able to sit in front of computer for 18 hours. But sitting is a little bit different than talking for 18 hours straight. So I need to plan what to do when I have a little bit less energy. And when I don't know what to do. For example, now I don't know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, just go for Professor Lemmet replay. Okay. Yeah, I need to have an Excel sheet. Saul, you don't know what to do? You go to this beloved page. Tell Mr. Echo Goodman. See March 6, so 2 days ago. What about Mr. Nemo? Mr. Nemo. Also. And Gaiku. Okay, Hangaiku. This is impressive. So let's cast this game for YouTube. or maybe just cast this game in general. I need to warm up the casting, so ladies and gentlemen, that's a good game. What is this talking? Yeah, Mr. Tox is a public data. I can make a picture of you on the street. Kappa. Actually, I don't know if I can make a picture of you on the street, but yes. Public data is here. Hello, Mr. Toxi, nice to see you. Good morning. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me change one thing here. So, I don't know if I'm going to post this on YouTube, but I'm going to cast as good as I can. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very high MMR replay, 2300 plus MMR. And in this replay, I'm going to show you how our researcher and very skillful player, Mr. Toxi, playing here as Nemo, what he is doing with this new Pala rifle build order. And he's playing versus Nidelf that has a lot of anti-Pala rifle experience. And basically, if you play versus like 2300 MMR Nidelf that has anti-Pala rifle experience, myself personally, I feel hopeless. But in this replay, Mr. Toxi, Mr. Nemo, he will show us that there is hope. So, remember that what is different in this build order, we have very fast altar. For some time, we had like, for a long time, we had Rifleman first, one, and then Paladin was out. But the problem was that Demon Hunter timing was very, very short, and he basically came to harass us immediately. But in this case, because of the new build order, ladies and gentlemen, we will have this advantage that we can creep one camp for free, and the build order is the same. So, as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it's not going to YouTube, so don't worry. Hello, Mr. Best Player U, nice to see you. I don't know, Mr. Best Player U. I need to check this out. I forgot about this camp, to be honest. We'll see about that. Are you playing? I hope you are playing there. Okay, hello, nice to see you. So yes, this map is very cool for this new build order because we have one, let's call it pocket green camp. Okay, pocket. So this green camp is like the most far away point on the map, basically, from the Imba Hunter. And yes, versus Imba Hunter, we need to hide. We need to hide very deeply, because you know that Demon Hunter is coming to steal our mana, our items, our experience, and our gold. So because of that, ladies and gentlemen, let's be better cautious. And this camp is also very small, so Mr. Toxi is just taking 2 militia with him. As we can see, the Rifleman is out, and the Imba Hunter arrives, and we are already done with the first camp. And we did it for free, ladies and gentlemen. We are printing MMR in Polish Rifle University. Ladies and gentlemen, the Imba Hunter can't do much here. And let's count the farms. Mr. Toxi, I need to talk with the research team. Even though I'm a janitor on Polish Rifle University, I'm still in contact with those amazing researchers. And I would like to ask Mr. Toxi, hey Toxi, can we combine this new build order with 2 farm tech? Is doing 2 farm tech is still okay? Because yes, versus Nidelf, as we can see, we are making a Mexican standoff. He's not creeping and we are not creeping. Or maybe Mr. Toxi feels cocky enough to creep after the tech. No, because we use militia anyway, so we won't have lumber. Okay, this is a good point, so we can't combine this. Is it normal to have 2 entry points in the base? I mean, different Pala Rifle players, they have different base layouts. Usually you follow the one with the highest MMR. Nidelf, the problem with Nidelf is that he can imprison you in your base with a hidden archer. So having 2 points of entry is good. Ladies and gentlemen, are we playing Divine Shield? SaulApeman Divine Shield, sadly, so the idea is like to go for Divine Shield before mana burn. And Mr. Toxi went for mana shield, Divine Shield, but I think that that mana burn still hit. So that sucks. But I really like Divine Shield myself, especially versus those strong Nidelfs, because we don't want to be harassed by them. Ladies and gentlemen, level 2 is already in our pocket. And look at this, Mr. Toxi is repositioning himself. Yeah, Mr. Toxi, who was the Divine Shield first? Can I come back from the janitor office to the research team? Kappa. Yes, and you know what is good? Divine Shield is also noob friendly, and you know if the noob friendly option is decent anyway, why not to go for it, right? So that's a plus. Ladies and gentlemen, around minute 5, we are in the timing that we can cancel the lores, but Mr. Toxi is creeping. At some point, I decided only Aura and lose 15 games in a row versus Nidal. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, why Ice Troll? To speed up the creeping? Ice Troll Berserker, he doesn't have long rifle range. And he's low HP. Okay, that's interesting. And now we dive into the lords, we TP. So I would make a shop. I would make a shop, I think. A rare shop by SaulApeman. Or maybe not. I would dive into the lords. Dive the lords! Dive the lords! Okay, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do now. I think we run. Okay, one cancel. Do we TP? We can't lose a single unit or the game is over. I have redo pot. Okay. I like the TP. I like the TP. We did a little bit. And now we creep this with militia. Hello, Mr. Mana Shield. I called Divine Shield Mana Shield, so I immediately called Mr. Mana Shield. Makura for you, sir. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Mr. Vark. Nice to see you. Tomorrow I will try to stream with Vess a little bit. And I will try to make a lot of voice chat. Hello, Mr. Mark. Yes, 18 tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. But it's a different day. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And by the way, I'm streaming on YouTube as well. So if I have lags, tell me guys, okay? And of course, maybe I know how the Twitch chat is, but yes. If there are lags, tell me so we can just cancel. Can't wait for 70 minutes Zupa game. Hello, Mr. Random Bad Gamer. Mr. Random Bad Gamer, look at this game. Toxi. We will see Grande move in this game. Toxi is not making this additional tower, you know? So Toxi is like, okay, this Hangaiku guy is not a lamer, so he's skipping the tower and he has open base wall off because yesterday Mr. Random Bad Gamer was asking what to do versus lamers. What do you mean Twitch chat, Sonic? Yes, the Twitch chat can troll me that I'm muted or that I'm beautiful or that I have a great future in front of me. So if they can troll me at this area, they can troll me, of course, as well, if stream is lagging or not. But since 2 days, the stream have been not lagging. So if it's going to lag, I think with high probability we can blame the multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch. We'll see about that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so far so good. So Mr. Toxi is pushing early, minute number 7:45, that early. Militia is already here, and look at this. What Fortitude says, ladies and gentlemen, no hurry. No hurry. Is Ancient Protection a good choice? I don't think so, actually, but I'm not a Nidal. I rarely play Nidal versus Pala Rifle. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Les Poho, Mr. Layford. Layford. It play chess, stream is not lagging. We will see, guys. We will see, guys. Hello, Mr. Home Pichek. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. SaulApeman with... Oh, Mercs! Ladies and gentlemen, Mercs usage. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I just wanted to check it with the fresh head. Yes, but we saw this, this is true. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Org Mauler is to tank, Madi is to slow down the Imba Hunter. Okay, the slow is here. Are we surrounding, ladies and gentlemen? I think we are surrounding. The Paladin's full of mana. Is there stuff? There is no stuff, bro. Where is your stuff? He's making Ancient Protector and he's not making Ancient of Wonder. When did this game happen? Yesterday, Mr. Starbuck. Nice to see you. So in this game, Mr. Starbuck, Toxi is using like improved. No, I showed this game on the stream, you know. I'm like TV. I'm making. By the way, this is a pre-recorded video. SaulApeman is in the in the grocery store, and I'm buying groceries. Ladies and gentlemen, there was no shop. By the way, is it true? And Starbuck watched a replay of mine. I'm blushing. Well, Mr. Tox, you are a popular guy, and yes, there was a new improved build order, which is good. And is it true that Mr. Hangaiku is a paladin? No. Okay. Okay. Do you want to listen to the cringe story? Are you ready? A cringe story by SaulPlayerMan. So I was watching Carson like 2 years ago, and you know, like I used to be a very small streamer back then. Nobody knew me. So listen to this. Listen to this. I'm watching Carson stream, and Mr. Bidu was like chatting in the Twitch chat, you know. And I remember that Bidu had this emoji that his face looks like a tomato. So I went to his Twitch chat, his channel, and I redeemed the emoji via channel points, you know. So I redeemed this emote, and you know, when you redeem emote, you have access for 24 hours to this emote. And I used this emote on Mr. Bidu, and Mr. Bidu was like, "Hey Saul, thank you for supporting me. You know, I'm not streaming, but cool that you have this like cyclic, like monthly automatic sub buddy. Thank you for the support." And I was like, "I'm sorry, but I just redeemed emote for points. There is no subbing involved." So yes, it can happen like that. It can happen, ladies and gentlemen. And redeem your emote now. Redeem your Makrura, ladies and gentlemen. Redeem your Makrura. Shout out to Mr. Bidu, of course, for being amazing. I don't know, I thought about this story, but I thought it was fitting. Now, okay, ladies and gentlemen, where is Senior Starbuck? Where is Mr. Starbuck? Gulman Stark. Who is this guy? Hello, Mr. Exile. Nice to see you.
SaulPlayerMan, 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 SaulPlayerMan.
And let's find something else to cast. 5-0. He's a Night Elf player. It's Yange. I don't know Yange. Okay, I want to see Yange game. I need to know him a little bit better. Okay, hello, Mr. Cinerix. Happy Games. Okay, Happy Games. This is a good idea, actually. Is Happy still enraged or no? Happy is still enraged. Happy is still enraged. I see it immediately. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. And then before 18-hour stream, I need to like shave myself because I look like a total ape. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Happy has channels muted. Look, he has everything muted. Is it possible? Happy, if he could, he would like to live on Mars. Actually, no, because on Mars he has bad ping. Where you can live and you have a good ping, but you are alone with. Like, look, there is no, like, he has no contact with civilization. This is basically what happens to you when you go to the 4v4 jungle too long. This is how your social circle looks like, and you have this only one small window, and it's called community drama. And you click on community drama on Warcraft Champions Discord, and you type there every day, because it's your only contact with civilization. So this is basically you are cosplaying a 4v4 player. Antarctica. It actually made me worse to play on Binet because I got bad habits. Okay, Mr. Mana Shield. That's Happy mute. He muted in real life, people. Yeah, I remember I was watching on Mr. Neo's stream, because I mean, Mr. Neo was watching Bad Boom, he had clean feed, and I remember I was watching, and Happy was like going with those cancelling headphones, yeah. Okay, Jumpy Lion, I remember Jumpy Lion, he's like, Random. Is Happy living versus Jumpy Lion? No, ladies and gentlemen. Jumpy Lion is in Happy category. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me cast this game like it's a game, I don't know, Starbuck versus Happy in Bad Boom Classic, decider game on Concert Hill. Hello, nice information from chat in start. Hello, Mr. Biscuit. Yes, the Twitch chat is very interesting. Welcome, everybody. Okay. I'm not going to pause this on YouTube. I'm just trying to give you my best casting ever. 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this review of Happy game. And you may say, Saul, is Happy playing versus Chinese and Korean pro players on KK platform? No, this is not KK platform. KK platform is like Warcraft champions by Chinese. Okay, Saul is Happy back, and he's playing now versus Starbuck, and he's going to show us how to play anti-polar rifle Criplot strategy in Warcraft Champions high MMR ladder game. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is no Warcraft Champions. So you may say, Saul, this is a custom game, and Happy is playing versus some sparring partner, and like his sparring partner is, I don't know, Fortitude or Grabby. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is Binet. And you may say, Saul, what, Binet? Who good is playing on Binet? And the answer is, there are some good players, but not very good players. So definitely nobody on Happy caliber is playing on Binet. And you may say, okay, Saul, so maybe Happy wants to get 1000 stats and he's still playing versus decent players. No! Win rate of Happy is under 50%. Saul, under 50%. So what he's doing on Binet? I don't know. Nobody knows. Only Happy knows. And ladies and gentlemen, in this replay, it is actually live stream of Happy. We are going to react to this, and you can judge yourself what he's doing here. The most probability of what is happening here with the highest probability is he wants to practice Tavern Hero for the new tournament called M Cup, organized by Chinese caster Mr. BBC. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Happy gave TP to Ghoul. Happy gave TP to Ghoul, and this Ghoul is going to sell the TP, ladies and gentlemen. Happy with Pit Lord Ghouls. And look, he's going to expand. He's giving this Pit Lord Road of Necromancy, so the backpack technology. Backpack technology is, look, he's selling the TP. Happy is even selling the TP with a Tavern Hero, ladies and gentlemen. So he's refining this Tavern Hero strategy. The only problem is that he's playing versus opponents, and I know that it's going to sound very harsh. He's playing versus opponents that are worse than me. And I'm not very good. They are a little bit worse than me. For example, he's playing now versus Jumpy Lion, who is 4500 MMR on Binet. And let me tell you, 4500 MMR on Binet is not much. And it's a Blade Master Windwalk, and this guy is stealing items from Happy. Okay, Mr. Jumpy Lion. That's an possibility. And is Happy expand? Okay, so Happy is waiting with expansion. He's waiting for his Ziggurat to finish. And he's just having fun with Pitlord. So I was talking about this M Cup. M Cup is basically, you can't play normal hero, you play Tavern Hero. And the Tavern Hero is like randomly picked by the caster, Mr. BBC. So yes, I think Happy is practicing for that. And you know, on Warcraft Champions, Happy has very high MMR. And look, Jumpy Lion cancelled the expansion. So Jumpy Lion is giving Mr. Happy practice. So ladies and gentlemen, yes. Okay, there is a tower. He's cubing. Jumpy Lion is cubing versus Happy on Binet. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how Mr. Happy is practicing. But yes, I think he's not playing on Warcraft Champions because too high MMR, and he'll just lose, you know, until he's like low MMR. And you know, on Binet, everybody knows Happy, and it's a big deal. And maybe Happy thinks he's selling Crystal Ball with backpack. Or is he picking? I don't know this. He's delivering Crystal Ball. He's not selling versus Blade Master. Yes, speedy delivery. Look, he's looking for the Blade Master. Okay, and why he's staying on this expansion AFK? Because he's afraid that Blade Master, Invisible Blade Master, he will come back with Windwalk ability, and under the expansion is pretty fragile during the construction. So as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, Happy is chilling. Or who knows, maybe this is a form of Mr. Happy vacation. If you are very successful in real life and you want to, I don't know, have a luxury experience, I presume you go to Bora Bora and you spend $10,000 on Bora Bora trip or even more. It's like a very luxurious island in French Polynesia that, by the way, Makrura originated from Bora Bora, according to the urban legend. But ladies and gentlemen, Happy maybe instead of going to Bora Bora, he decided to go on Bnet and play Pit Lord on Bnet. Maybe, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, Happy knows the answer. If I have ever in my life an opportunity to meet Mr. Happy in real life, I will forward this question and maybe he will mute me in real life. He will say, security, take this ape away. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we can do with the Pit Lord? I mean, the rules of the tournament are that the second hero is going to be picked at random, or it has to be Tavern Hero, but you can pick the Tavern Hero, we'll see about that. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, Mr. Happy is creeping, he thinks that his expansion is ready. And Orc is, okay, it's right-clicking technology. Hello, Mr. Teko, hello, Mr. Azdal, hello, Mr. Pavello, hello, Mr. Gibini, hello, Mr. Richie Luki, hello, Mr. Wolf. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Mr. Nalsmira and True King. And Mr. Westy, GG, well played. So, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Orc is harassing. Second hero for the Orc is out early, Shadow Hunter, but he's struggling with killing Happy Acolytes. Okay, two Acolytes are actually one. Happy is not taking yet, Happy is just producing. Happy has the graveyard already because he is afraid of wyverns, as he should be, because on tier 1, ladies and gentlemen, there is no anti-air units for undead. Ghouls can't attack air. Fiends can't attack air. They have web technology on tier 2. So on tier 1 is disabled. Oh, Happy is creeping with Cleave. Look at those. The more units around the Pit Lord, the better for Pit Lord because the Cleave technology. And yes, but you can make towers. So you don't have units, you have Spirit Towers. Spirit Towers are very good versus flying units. And let's see what Orc is doing. And it's Wyverns. It's Wyverns lame, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see how this 4,000... okay, Happy is suffering from success. He has too many items. Okay, and he's running back on foot. As we can see, Happy is just remaking the crypt on his expansion because he wants to start producing the fiends. Hello, Mr. Savage. Nice to see you. The diet is doing well. I need to weigh myself today on stream. And as you can hear, there is a lot of energy. And have nice Saturday, Mr. Savage. Makura for you. And Mr. Happy is having his Bnet vacation. Ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Mr. Jumpy Lion is just attacking buildings. So let me tell you, it takes forever. It takes forever to attack. Look at, he's attacking Happy altar, and at the same time, Happy is making 4 more buildings. Attacking Happy buildings is not your future, Mr. Jumpy Lion. What to do? I don't know. Not attacking the altar is kind of counterproductive. Happy is mining from 2 bases, so he can afford this easily. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Happy is adding fiends. And also, I have been observing his games since some time. And Mr. Happy, he's playing like... he's not adding weird units, right? So he has weird heroes, but not weird units. There is no Frostworms, there is no Necrovagons, so Necromancers with meat wagons to create corpses, to raise the skeletons from corpses. He's not playing Mass Banshee anymore. He used to try Mass Banshee. He's playing honest to God, useful unit composition with basically fiends, ghouls, and obsidian statues from the slaughterhouse. So in this game, it looks quite similar. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Happy is going to creep. Because the more items, the more levels on Pit Lord, the better. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, Happy is not in rush. He's scouting to check if there is no like 5 towers coming. Ooh, we have Tauren. We have Tauren, so exotic unit from the... and yes, the opponent wants to expand, and Mr. Happy is already there. And Mr. Happy is like, no, Jumpy Lion. No, you are not going to ruin my vacation. Or maybe Happy is like, okay, you can try to ruin it, no problem. Happy is not going to cancel the towers. That's an interesting decision. I don't understand this decision. Okay, Happy versus Blade Zupa happened, Mr. Pavello. It was pretty good game. Okay, Gargs any good against Mass Wyverns? in order to play Gargs, you need to have a hero support, okay? And with Pit Lord, you don't have hero support. In general, if you play versus Wyverns with Gargs, you need to have DK Lich Alchemist. That's the best combination. Because it should be on YouTube, Mr. Pavello, but it's not. Hashtag noob YouTuber man. But yes, you need to protect your Gargs with spells, because with spells you kill Trollbat Raiders. Trollbat Raiders are amazing versus Gargs. So you need to like run away from the Orc. Orc is like putting his Trollbat Raiders in front, and then you just Coil Nova, and then there is not that many Trollbat Raiders. With the Pit Lord, hello Mr. Link, nice to see you. With the Pit Lord, that is not in a case. With the Pit Lord, you can't support your Gargs, so that's why Mr. Happy is playing Fiends. And you know, that's what logic dictates, but I don't know if Mr. Happy being at Adventures, we can listen to the logic. Because yes, I still don't know what is actually happening here. So Happy let his opponent expand, so maybe he actually thought that if he just kills the expansion, the game is going to be too easy. Hello, Mr. Priest. And yes, his opponent is making bigger and bigger army, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Happy, I like that he just bought healing potion. If you have expansion, if you have a lot of gold, there is no Death Knight to heal you. Just buy the healing potion and use it. It's not that expensive and it gives you good HP. So it's a solo Pit Lord, and Pit Lord will be on level 5 soon. And ladies and gentlemen, they call him Cleave Lord for a reason, because he will use this cleave ability to obliterate everything around. On level 5, Cleave is scaling nicely. So yes, Pit Lord level 5 is definitely very, very, very dangerous. Happy is scouting constantly. He got +5 intelligence, +5 agility item. That item is not very good. And yes, it's a very smart Pit Lord. 500 mana, that was +2 agility on the ground. And ladies and gentlemen, I think Mr. Happy is operational. He can take all of the ghouls now if he wants, and he can just attack. But let's see what kind of travel plan he has. Remember, it's Happy Vacation. Like, if you go to Bora Bora, you don't need to go to the beach every day and just lay there. Yes, he's selling the agility. He got the orb. He got orb, okay, that's good. By the way, orb effect works versus air, but cleave is not spreading versus air units. So you can attack an air unit, but cleave ability won't affect air units, sadly. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, and maybe me Happy is like, I don't want to go to the beach every day, you know. I can just sit in my home in Bora Bora on my like a hostel, and I can scroll TikTok through entire day. I could be doing this in my home. But let's do it on Bora Bora. Why not? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Happy, what are we doing here? He wants to get this expansion. How many towers we talking? 2 towers are not going to stop the Happy, even though Pit Lord is not great versus buildings, and Happy is attacking the workers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think so, Mr. Kvet, but I don't know. And what I do now, look at this Pit Lord. Eyes on the Pit Lord, eyes on the Pit Lord. Look at him attack. Mr. Happy is not attacking. Attack with the Pit Lord. Pit Lord is staying AFK. Okay, now he's connecting. Eyes on the Pit Lord. He's attacking 3 Raiders. Bam. Bam. The Raiders. Come on, come on. And this Blade Master is getting damaged as well. Look at the Pit Lord. Look at the Pit Lord. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Pit Lord in the air. Mr. Happy is dispulling with the Destroyer immediately. He's like, leave my Pit Lord at level 6. Why he's teleporting out? Okay, guys. Why he's teleporting out? I do move like that. He's killing his own acolyte. He's making mass demon army. Okay, guys. He's playing with his food. I do move like that if I see that my opponent doesn't want to leave the game. And I'm not doing it anymore because I'm a friendly, nice streamer. Look at my smile. But 3 years ago, when I was playing like low MMR, and my opponent didn't want to leave the game for some reason. I mean, he had every right to stay in the game. And I was like crushing him. I was like teleporting out from the empty base to show him, hey guy, hey, you know who is the boss? I can just teleport out and I'll still win. So he could just crush him. Okay. And he just used ultimate on his acolyte. I don't know why. He just wants to see the demon, maybe. This is why you go for Bora Bora. You want to see those beautiful views, right? And you don't want to rush it. Just enjoy your stay there. Okay, what is the Orc doing? Orc is doing nothing, so... let's see if Mr. Happy is going to teleport back again with 84 supply army. Definitely Happy macro is very good. But what is this game about? I don't know. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Happy. I just finish. Just finish. Mr. Jumpy Lion is nowhere to be seen. Okay, the last fight, the real fight. Mr. Jump. Okay, let's see the Doomguard. Stop him! Stop him! Cripple on the... Oh, who is stomping who? Who is stomping who, ladies and gentlemen? But Doomguard is not stomping. Wand of the Wind effect on the Pit Lord. Level 7 Pit Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Look at those cliffs. Look at those cliffs. Look at those items. And ladies and gentlemen, this is beautiful. There's a beautiful game by Mr. Happy. And Happy smiling. Spending $15,000 to go to Bora Bora. Worth it. Bora Bora of Binet, ladies and gentlemen. Another demon. Another fresh demon is here. We have this Doomguard. Happy's like, I like to watch Doomguards on my vacation, on my Binet vacation, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, next week I think the M Cup will start, so we need to check. Is Happy going to play the same in M Cup? Is he going to teleport out from like winning game versus Fortitude in M Cup? We'll see about that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, Happy lost some units. But it doesn't look like Happy is winning this. And remember that Happy is playing versus Ultimate Unit Composition. He's playing versus Blade Master, Shadow Hunter, TC. Those are very strong heroes. And, you know, to the Jumpy Lion to credit, he's microing his heroes. He's going back a little bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I think the game is over. And Mr. Jumpy Lion is like, okay, Happy. No rush, no hurry. I need to make a selfie. I'm with the Happy. Happy is destroying me in game. Hey, my friends. Make a print screen. He's teleporting out. He's teleporting out again. I can't believe this. He wants to have more. He wants to save the good Doomguard. I remember when I was younger in CS:GO. There is kind of mission that you need to rescue the hostage, and you sacrifice like your life and your teammates' life to escort the hostage. And it reminds me then this Hitler, this Doomguard, is like a hostage. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, if Happy, okay, if you want to meet Happy in real life, you know what to do. Give him a plushie. You need to order a plushie of Doomguard. You give... Look, another... He has double Doomguard! For a moment, he had him like, oh, that's what I wanted to have in this game. Okay, Mr. Jumpy Lion, come on. Come on, let's make a new selfie. Let's make a new selfie. Who needs second hero when you have Doomguard? Okay, keep your hands away from the good Doomguard, Mr. Jumpy Lion. Jumpy Lion for Mr. Happy Pit Lord. Pit Lord can die if Doomguard survives. That's what is matters. Ladies and gentlemen, GG is called, and Mr. Happy MMR is very low, but he doesn't care about MMR. He cares about his Doomguard. So if you like the video, if this video goes to YouTube, tell me in the comment what Happy is freaking doing in this Binet adventure, and double Doomguard was impressive. GG, Mr. Happy, and do whatever you like to do. That's what we do in the gaming industry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was a weird game, but it was a very cool game. Double Doomguard. And Mr. Happy is like, okay, I'm going offline because double Doomguard was achieved. So if Pit Lord hits the main target for 50 with 20% reduction, I don't know how the math works exactly. But I need to do it, I need to test this. He needs to make a drink for himself. He needs to make a drink for himself and for Doomguard. Hello, Mr. Teco, nice to see you, Mr. Teco. No, it's not me. Mr. Teco is not me. It's some orc. It's not me. This is the sad reality. Thank you. Cheers, Doomguard. Exactly. Cheers, Doomguard. Welcome, everybody. Nice to see you guys. Okay, let's type Doomguard plushie. How do you spell plushie in English? Plush. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the only result I saw, because I'm banned in Mr. Happy chat. Do you think that if I go to Happy at the next offline event and I give him something like that, he will unban me on his Twitch chat? Coco Demon? Do you think that is possible? Yes, we need Doomguard plushie, ladies and gentlemen. It will be fine. It will be fine. Okay, what else? What else is happening in this big Warcraft reward? Mr. Happy Games, they don't. I don't understand why those games are like that, but ladies and gentlemen, that's fine. That's fine. Let me check the MCAP really quickly. So let's see if this game had fit the MCAP rules. So MCAP is going to start Sunday. So it's tomorrow. Today, it freaking starts today. I'm casting MCAP. I'm casting MCAP. 9 minutes to the MCAP. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we need to understand those rules. We need to understand those rules. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not that smart. Who is playing? Okay, that's a good question. We have Happy, Labyrinth, Pink, Chic, and from Humans, Sog, if he's playing, Hawk, Blade, Kaolo, Light, Live, Moon, Focus, Ice Orc, Soin, Xiao, KK. And the commentator, Mr. BBC, shout out to Mr. BBC, Zhang, Shang, Hon, Seng. And I think the M is from Magic Yang. And that's the lady that is casting as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so let me read the rules. Let's try to understand the rules and let's try to do it slowly because I'm a big ape, so I need to open this in Paint. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's try if we understand. Players must pick a neutral hero as the first hero. Okay, neutral hero, so from the tavern. Understood. Starting heroes cannot be repeated within a series. Starting heroes. I mean, Mr. Golevan, it starts on Mr. BBC stream, so... Well, you know what I love? Imagine if somebody from like a new Warcraft free, I don't know, fans with new Warcraft reviewers that came to Warcraft 3 because of a grabby event, and they are going to, I don't know, open my stream or Mr. Neo stream, and I will show them a Mr. BBC stream because Mr. BBC stream is something else, ladies and gentlemen. Not even about BioYayo tournament. Mr. Toxic, how we explain them when Mr. BBC is eating a pear on stream with this lady? How we can even explain this when he's eating the pear, the Chinese pear? I don't remember the name of this Chinese pear. I knew from Grabby, so you are going to see the beef jerky master, Mr. BBC, in action soon. And don't even start. Okay. Starting heroes cannot be... Okay, actually, let me check what is happening on Mr. BBC stream. And I need to explain to the new viewers what Chinese TikTok is as well. Because it's on Chinese TikTok. Is the stream live? The stream is not live yet. I hope that Wikipedia information is correct. I remember these expensive peers in box. So far, best sponsor. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. So, starting heroes cannot be repeated within a series. So, a series is like best of 3. So, in 3 games, there is always different starting hero. I do understand. Each game, both players have to use the same neutral hero. Okay, so this is a little bit controversial, this rule. I don't know if I like this rule, right? Because, ladies and gentlemen, so it's going to be Firelord Mirror, Beastmaster Mirror, stuff like that. So I don't know if this, because we have this information from China, so there is a lot of Google Translate, okay? So we will see exactly the details. The starting hero for the first map is randomly drawn on BBC broadcast. Okay. So Mr. BBC, and I'm excited for this. So Mr. BBC is the big Chinese streamer. He will have some kind of a digital or normal, in real life way of picking at random the hero, and I hope that he will have like a box or glass full of like hero cards, and he will do like a drawing on the stream. So that's what I would like to see. Okay, so the starting hero for the first map is randomly drawn on Mr. BBC broadcast. I do understand that. So he draws a hero in map number 1. They have the same hero, and map loser can pick the starting hero for the next map in the series. Okay, so the guy says, okay, you play Orc, and Orc is terrible with Naga, and in game number 1, Mr. BBC drawn Firelord, so we can't use Firelord anymore, but we can use Naga. So you can go for we can go for the Naga. I hope it's a giant well. He spins to determine the champion. I mean, we can go back to my joke when he eats beef jerky, that there is a risk that he will eat this card. I hope that it's going to happen in 5 minutes, this tournament. Bing, I'm the champion who can stop me. Yes, to understand this meme, you need to be very, very deep into the memes, ladies and gentlemen. But let's go. Let's read the rules. Let's read the rule of MCAP. Rules of MCAP. Players can switch races at any time. This is controversial. This is controversial. This is controversial, ladies and gentlemen. This is controversial. Okay. What if I want to switch my race? Okay, hello, Mr. Simon, nice to see you. And my opponent wants to switch his race, but according to my race. Okay, and who is going to say the race first? For example, if I play versus human, I want to play human, or maybe versus human, I want to play undead. I don't know. So this is like, I have a question. So who is determining the race? But okay, thank you, Mr. Roa. Okay, so yes, players can switch race. So it's in best of 3. They can play like if they play full best of 3, so 3 games. So Happy can play Undead, Night Elf, Orc. And Happy will play Undead. But his opponent, like Mr. Infi, because you can plan the race with the first hero as well. So yes, at any time, middle of the game may be hard. Okay, there is an extra prize pool for reaching level 6 and using ultimates. We know that Happy is about money, so the question is how big this prize pool is, and he should be about money. He's a professional player. He's doing this for a living, okay? So let's see if Happy is going to like play solo hero to get a nice ultimate. He was practicing, he was styling double good Doomguard. He was styling double good Doomguard for this. I understand now. Double Doomguard technology. He was testing double Doomguard. He wanted to get level 6. That's why he was teleporting out to farm Jumpy Lion. Do you agree? I think that's what he was doing in the game that we just saw on Bnet. He was farming Jumpy Lion to practice the ultimate. Mr. BBC will go bankrupt. $50 for ultimate cast. Happy will cube on island and just spam ultimates on his peons. And there will be a camera on Mr. BBC like flat, and he will be like selling his like furnitures on eBay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Bicap is here. Bicap, they're here. They're here. This Mr. BBC live stream. if you have Chinese TikTok, you can say hello, but nobody has Chinese. Mr. BBC, look at those rules. They are reading the rules as well. Ladies and gentlemen, they are live from China, from Mr. BBC apartment. Hello, Mr. BBC. So a gentleman on the left that looks like me, in a few years, I'm going to look like Mr. BBC. And on the top right, this like sophisticated gentleman, very elegant, is Mr. Magic Young, and his ex-professional Nidelf player. And I think his name Magic Young. They're already in the lobby. Focus is already waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, the games are going to start soon. He's laughing. Show me the wheel. Show me the wheel, Mr. BBC. Draw this. Happy would be spamming Go. Mr. Toxic, Happy is playing in B Cup, and Happy. Okay, the potion. What is in the potion today? Mr. BBC is always drinking from this like big jar, and we call it that. That's a blade game. I'm not going to cast blade game probably, but but yes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know this happening here. I don't know this. Maybe I'll cast one. Okay, we have a new sponsor. We have a new sponsor. Show me the sponsor. Show me the sponsor. I mean, I will cast one game. I break. I cast one game, okay? I just want to see those rules in action, okay? Mr. BBC, what a beautiful man. What a beautiful, successful caster, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to be like Mr. BBC one day. And you will see why. The number of times each ultimate is used per map is counted as most once. So it's only once. Oh, Mr. Andrew. It's only once. Okay, understood. So only once, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so it's Happy can't cube and spam the ultimates. I understand. What's the price? We don't know yet. But the price is probably good because they have GoFun sponsor. Look at this sponsor, GoFun. Guys, if you want to support BBC, go and have fun. Okay? Good idea, good name. Free hero have released, and if all free hero have released level 6 ultimates, it will be counted 3 times for each map. Okay, this is weird. So basically, you want to have, I mean, but like, so it's like you don't want to make tournament which will be like around camping. You don't want to have a. Okay, we are eating something, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to support Mr. BBC and you are in China, order this. GoFun. And I think he's drinking this. Hello, Mr. Zach. I mean, those rules, I don't know about those rules, but... ladies and gentlemen, that's why this tournament can happen, because Mr. BBC, he needs to show this GoFun, this some kind of a sweet juice. I ordered 10. And yes, the problem with B Cup is like blueberry yogurt. Okay, I can ask ChatGPT later. What is this? ChatGPT is pretty good with recognizing Chinese food. Okay. Mr. Magic, and if you work with Mr. BBC, you need to eat those things. Magic Young is already eating. Look at this. Magic Young knows. Magic Young knows. Eat this. Oh, eat this. Okay, making print screen. What is... He's drinking this via straw. Look at Magic Young. Ladies and gentlemen, you can trust this product. Look. Ex-professional Nidelf player is drinking this. Drink this, Mr. Magic Young. This is going to be an amazing tournament. Oh, it's so refreshing, he says. So refreshing. Mr. BBC, you have the best sponsors. Go and have fun. Go. Look, he's squeezing the juice. Immediately. I ordered 100. Look at BBC smiling. I don't know what is this. What is the first hero? We are waiting for the draw. Is it going to be in real life wheel? Is it going to be in real life jar? Okay, Mr. BBC, show me. Show me that this product is good. I need to trust this product. If I ever go to China, I will be living. I will be living on this go and fun thingy. Don't say this like that. What is this Chinese product? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm asking ChatGPT. Okay. The product in the image is called Go and Fun, and it appears to be goji berry juice. The packaging mentions 210 milliliters, which suggests that the box contains 730 milliliter servings of pure goji berry concentrate. They are drinking concentrate. There is no time to drink water. You drink concentrate goji berry juice. Goji berries are well known in traditional Chinese medicine for the potential health benefits, such as boosting the immune system, improving eye health. It's for eyes and proving, okay, if I drink a lot of this juice, is my ranking in Warcraft 3 going to improve? Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what just drinking a lot of Jet Boost won't magically boost. Really? If you want to climb ladder, focus on consistent practice. Playing is hard. Watching replays. Who have time for watching replays? Physical health. I'm a gamer. I sit in the chair. That's it. And mental resilience. In order to get mental resilience in Warcraft 3, you need to go to like 2 years into 4v4 mode. I spent 2 years in the 4v4 mode. Do you know this, like older people, I mean, not very old, like your parents, maybe your uncle, and they say, don't forget, and they say, oh, Saul, I have been in the military for 1 year training, so Saul, I can wake up 4 a.m., no problem. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been in the 4v4 jungle for 2 years. I had 2 years sentence in the 4v4 jungle, every day 4v4 on Warcraft 3 Champions. And ladies and gentlemen, it's more than military. I'm ready for everything. Well, Mr. Toxi is the product that you need to order. Oh, the lady is drinking goji concentrate. Okay, the lady she has a panda hair piece of I don't know, this Chinese fashion. Okay, let's draw the hero, the new hat. The lady has a new hat. So the lady, she's casting Warcraft. Sadly, ladies and gentlemen, yes, if somebody is watching me and is a sponsor and you want me to eat your product on stream, okay? If you want me to eat your product on stream, okay, I'm going to do the best selling ever, okay? Okay, so I'm representing American Beef Jerky Company. So I want to send you a 100 kilograms crate. You are blocked now. Who is blocked? Can we just pay for random product? It's Andre. Miss Andre. I remember. Now I remember. Okay, are we drawing the hero? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Yeah. I worked him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good stream. Where is this wheel? I will take 100 kilogram crate beef jerky, please. Exactly. 100 kilogram beef jerky. Send it. I will eat it every day. Yes, I'm usually not casting Mr. Blade replays, but I want to see this game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the quality is going to be a little bit lower because nobody has freaking access to Chinese TikTok. Let me check really quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Mr. Toxi, I met Mr. Blade in the Twitch chat, and let me tell you, Focus is streaming. We have Focus point of view. Focus point of view, ladies and gentlemen. I think Focus is streaming. Come on, with good quality. Only thing that worries me is 30 milliliters package. I mean, maybe it's a very dense concentrate. There was no drawing of the first hero. Focus is playing Night Elf. Ladies and gentlemen, we have audio. Like Mr. Savage, like Blade was insulting me in my Twitch chat, which is okay, you can insult me, and later he was insulting Mr. Inspired, so I joined the ban. But that being said, I want to see one game, and we are watching Mr. Focus Pocus point of view, so let's just watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching the B Cup, sorry, not B Cup, we are watching M Cup. Are they playing Warcraft Champions? Probably. Maybe not. I don't know about that. So what they did roll, I don't know. There was like, Mr. BBC is my hero. Mr. BBC is the best tournament organizer, but they didn't show the card. If I would organize MCAP, it's like, Fire Lord. This is Fire Lord. This is Panda. This is Panda. So the problem is that they didn't show to non-Chinese speaking viewers, and to viewers they have mute. They can't watch with the audio. Maybe they are in the bus or in a train and they forgot the headphones, or the headphones did charge. It looks like Warcraft Champions to me. But let's watch Mr. Focus Pocus point of view. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So the first hero is from Tavern. What about second hero? They play second hero as they want, I think. Yes. So there is nothing about second hero. Panda. What was the scholarly disagreement that got Blade banned? I mean, let's not go there. I talked him like that I doesn't want to talk about because he was typing some weird stuff, and he told me like, you are not going to tell me what I can talk about. And I said, but this is my stream, let's talk about Warcraft. And it started a little bit. Man, Mr. Focus talks. Okay, Panda Mirror. So, okay, Focus talks too much, man. But let's listen to Mr. Focus. He will focus. Focus is so vocal. That's great. For example, I can mute Mr. Makrura. Ladies and gentlemen, Makrura. They're fighting over Makrura. Thank you for the Tangia. Thank you for the love. Okay, Panda Mirror. Okay, now as a tournament organizer in this moment, is a little scary. The new Makrura, I mean, is a infamous green Makrura, ladies and gentlemen, from 2026. I saw the interview between Insap and Blade live, and Insap had to end the interview in order to not have his stream banned forever. Mr. Savage, I'm not kidding now. I believe that people can change, so I hope that Mr. Blade can change, and yes, maybe he will come back someday, and he will be in a little bit better mindset. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he's definitely a very good Warcraft player. But I heard that there are some problems. Yes, I stopped pizza, and look how I'm energetic, I'm cheerful, I'm talking about Chinese food, I'm begging Twitch chat for 100 kilogram package of beef jerky. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we can. Well, that's a gossip. But ladies and gentlemen, let's not talk about him. Let's focus about the game. Panda is stuffing bag, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to very nice stuff. Look at this stuff. Yes, I need to wait. Look at this stuff. Mr. Focus is so smart. Stuff to the kobold. He's escaping the kobold. He wants to get the peons. Peons are very, very, very low. He wants to get the item. Crystal ball stolen. And another kill. Where is the experience? Where is that experience? There is no experience, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Focus Panda. Hello, Mr. Vision Guitars. Nice to see you. Warcraft Champions has FFA. Yes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are watching M Cup by Mr. BBC. And are we buying a second hero? What do we buy here? Do we buy anything? Man, he has to TP. Yeah. Focus is teleporting. Naga for the pressure. Oh, Mr. Sparta. Hello, Mr. Sparta. I'm casting M Cup. M Cup has very cool rules. Look at how big those rules are. To understand those rules, it took like forever. You know, after this game, I will probably wait for the series to finish, and then I will cast something else. We'll see about that. So yes, the rules are quite long, and this is Mr. Focus Pocus playing versus Blade in this first day of the M Cup. Yes, the weight is slowly going down, Mr. Sparta. Next time we meet, I will be eating the salad, the feet salad as well. So it was a pleasure, of course, to meet Mr. Sparta in real life. Welcome. And yes, the weight is going down. Weight is going down. Focus no orc. They can change race every game. They don't need to declare a race before the series, before the tournament. No. If you want to play another race in another game, just change your race and you Gucci. And the loser of this game, not series, this very game on Hammerfall, will pick a second tavern hero for him and his opponent. This is a little bit of a controversial rule, but ladies and gentlemen, let's see what happens. As we can see, expansion is operational here. Mr. Focus Pocus is counter-expanding. 18-hour stream, yes. If you want to check the 18-hour stream tomorrow, you can read about the 18-hour stream here. And yes, I hope that I will deliver some good action. Welcome everybody, my name is SaulPlayerMan and we are casting a Chinese organized tournament live. And the Nidal player is Mr. Focus. Thank you for the follow. And we are streaming to YouTube as well. So sorry for not reading YouTube chat. Maybe I should open the YouTube chat. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yes, huge stream. I need more monitors. I don't have enough monitors for for that many chats. I need 6 monitors. I have only 3 kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, expansion is exposed, but for human expansion, by the Night Elf expansion, proxy will be cancelled as well. And ladies and gentlemen, new donate goal. Yes, the donate goal, I will probably try to go for BlizzCon Europe. Hello, Mr. SNS. Mr. SNS with the huge Makrura. Huge Makrura, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you. Thank you for gigantic Makrura. And we are playing on gigantic Makrura map. Good morning to United States of America. Tomorrow, Mr. SNS, when you wake up, I will be streaming already like 6 hours in probably, because tomorrow I'm going to do for 18-hour long stream in order to celebrate the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome everybody. Yes, Mr. Sparta is amazing. Mr. Sparta, can you organize Sparta versus Shosh, Dr. Shosh game? I would like to cast this. Just to say the names in this fake German accent. Ladies and gentlemen, Sparta is doing well, but Shosh is going to lame him now. Oh my god, Shosh is connect. I'm just kidding, but very nice names. Very nice names. So yes, we need to like organize cup with funny Polish names as well. But yes, there is not that many. Like Lemes doesn't sound Polish, right? So yes, ladies and gentlemen, hello Mr. Bez Random. I used your Pala Rifle build and cow and I bit insane AA Orc, but no undead. Do I have to do something differently against undead? No. Just make sure to push early with Blood Paladin 3 and Blood Mage 1 and you win. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so what is happening in this game? As we can see, Nidelf, Mr. Focus Pocus, is playing Naga Panda, while his opponent so far has 1 hero, but the tech is late for Human because Human decided to expand. Panda is stuffing back. This Panda will be back, ladies and gentlemen, and Panda needs to use the Moonwells. As we can see, everything is low. The Moonwells are here. Staff of Preservation is acquired, and ladies and gentlemen, GG is called. Mr. Leon. Man, I love Mr. Leon. And ladies and gentlemen, we are watching Mr. Focus stream. Hello, Mr. Focus Pocus. This game is so slow. Slow. The game was so short. If you don't know, Mr. Magic Young is eating all of those products in order to pay for the ultimates. There is an extra prize pool for reaching level 6 and using ultimates. The number of times each ultimate is used per map is counted at most once, and if all 3 heroes have reached level 6 ultimates, it will be counted 3 times for each map. So, ladies and gentlemen, according to those rules, nobody is milking the ultimates so far. Mr. Dusch Kappa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Entschuldigung. The only thing I see is that, well, if you want to check BBC, ladies and gentlemen, check Mr. BBC stream. Mr. Sparta, as a good streamer, he knows that a good streamer need to show off the products, ladies and gentlemen. In order to sponsor this cup, Mr. BBC will have to eat a lot of Chinese food on this stream. Because if you don't know, he's sponsored by the Chinese supermarket chain. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. BBC is basically showing off some luxury and tasty products like this concentrate of Joy Berry that he has been drinking before game number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, now the loser of the game, Mr. Blade, is going to show the hero. He's going to pick the hero, but it has to be from the tavern. And the first option, the panda, is disabled. So it's every hero from the tavern without the panda. Let's go to the Wikipedia really quickly, ladies and gentlemen. So now we are waiting for them to finish the sponsor segment. And while the sponsor segment is going on, let's check the tavern heroes. Of course, we remember them, but ladies and gentlemen, what human can play? And what is bad for neither? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, expansion. Firelord maybe? Pitlord? Pitlord pretty sucks for Nidelf. I would go Pitlord. Because Pitlord is not dangerous to harass expansion and the human wants to expansion. I would go Pitlord. Or Alchemist. Because Beastmaster good for harass, Dark Ranger good for killing workers, Firelord good for with lava spawns attack. Naga suck for both, but Naga can harass. Pitlord, I would go Pitlord or Tinker. And ladies and gentlemen, we will know about the heroes when Mr. BBC is done. Okay, so I would go Alchemist. I would go Alchemist then. So yes, Rain of Fire. I forgot about Rain of Fire. What are we eating? Beef jerky. If you are watching me from United States of America and you know your uncle is a beef jerky manufacturer, you can contact me. I will be eating beef jerky on stream. And everybody in the BBC crew gets beef jerky. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the deal with BBC. If you are invited to caucus with him, you need to eat the products because the products are very... They have a picture! What is this picture? I have signed Starbucks picture as well. Look, I have signed Starbucks picture. Okay, what are we eating? What are we eating, ladies and gentlemen? Postcard. He has postcards with his face. That's a good businessman thinking. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we need to exchange Makrura for the postcard. 2026 Makrura should do the job, ladies and gentlemen. Like Mr. Sparta, BBC is huge in China. Okay, so they're eating beef jerky imported from Australia. I did a research already, and yes, they like it. They like it. It says that it's this Wagyu beef. So the best beef for Mr. BBC, of course, and for the BBC viewers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. We are way. Okay, look, the sponsor is eating, so it has to be a very good product. And Mr. BBC has been eating this beef jerky since like 1 year every day, and look how good he looks like. So that's a pretty good. So I know how we know the hero lady. She should have 8 different hats, and every hat should represent a different hero. So she was wearing the panda hat now, and we are awaiting. Now she should change the hat. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Focus lobby. Mr. Focus is on Windows, by the way. What if Naga, like some kind of like silver tiara? I don't know what Naga is wearing, but yes, it doesn't need to be one-to-one connection here. Okay, ladies and Focus says ready. Okay, he says Naga. Yes, Focus won, and now Blade is choosing Naga for the second hero. Wolf says okay, Mr. Org Wolf. And ladies and gentlemen, the game is about to start. Focus gonna smack. Yeah, the first game was good, but it was Panda. And can you do a good harassment with the Naga? And do you go Cold Arrow first, or you go for the Fork Lightning? I would go for Cold Arrow, and you just cross the map, and you do so. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the game, it's a Nidel's Mirror, because you can change your race every game. But it's Nidel's Mirror. Okay, so this is what we get for getting pretty weird rules, ladies and gentlemen. And let's go to the game. Mr. Focus, tell me. Yes, Mr. Savage, according to the rules that I written in this paint, you can. Where is this? Players can switch races at any time. Players can switch races at any time.
바로 그냥 뛰어올 것 같죠, 형님?
Okay, Mr. Focus is a good streamer. Good streamer need to talk a lot. And ladies and gentlemen, MCAP. MCAP is here. The question is this map is modified or not? Because if they can buy hero only through the tavern, then they are going to meet always, right? In the middle. So maybe they should play only maps with double tavern or something. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, Mr. Savage on higher MMR, they can play like every race. For example, Professor Lemes would be an amazing Nidal, but he's not playing Nidal because of moral reasons. He can't cooperate with those demon hunters, Kappa. What can take? They have to. So for the new viewers, we are casting MCAP, and MCAP has a set of rules that they need to play the same tavern hero. So yes, let's see, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be Naga versus Naga, Nidal Miro. So let's see if this tavern is blocked. No, it's probably they just need to click it. So it's a normal map. We need Professor Lemes emoji. Yes, Professor Lemes sent me a picture, but I am lazy. I already had this idea. I can show you the picture, by the way. 1 second. Not. Okay, I'm not leaking DMs with Professor Lemes when we talk about the Pala Rifle secrets. Okay. Okay, I'm not leaking DMs. I'm not leaking DMs. I'm not leaking DMs. I'm not leaking DMs. That's good. But Professor Lemes sent me this. He said, Saul, this should be an emote. I was like, yeah, maybe we can use like a normal emote, like, you know, from Raraland or something. No, it has to be this Saul. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, we are playing Nidal Mirror with Naga first, and with Tavern Hero you have 3 archers. Focus has 2 archers. It's a mistake, right? What about Uther, Head, and Lemes in it? I don't know. I need to make some emojis. This is true. I mean, the channel is getting bigger and bigger, right? So I need to add more emotes. And, you know, we can spam a Makura forever, but we need Professor Lemes emoji as well, ladies and gentlemen. That could be the best emote on Twitch. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at this. Are we pulling this? Things, okay, creeping. So it's interesting, Nidal Mirror. Okay, let me talk about pro players playing different races. For example, if you ask me, Saul, is Focus a random player? No. Focus is not a great random player, but around 2 seasons ago, so 1 year or 2 years ago, he had a stage when he played only Nidal. His race random. If you not, you choose after, before hero is known. Sorry, just got there. No problem, Mr. Store O. You can make a print screen of this and use basically the rules are explained. And they play race they want, and they can change the race every map. So no problem here. But the first hero is basically it has to be neutral hero that they agreed on because of some hero picking system. So that's why we have Naga versus Naga, because it's according to the rules. The race, they can pick the race. There is always a problem who is going to say the race first if you want to adjust to your opponent race, right? But, you know, probably it's a very race situation. Ladies and gentlemen, Makrura prophecy is simple. If you get Makrura, ladies and gentlemen, on the map, you are likely to be the winner. So that's what we call Makrura prophecy. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, let's continue, let's continue. That was the normal Makrura, but I have purple Makrura here. So, there's a lot of archers, because Naga is not a good creeping hero. For example, when you play Beastmaster, you have all of those summons, they tank for you, and you can like creep without that many archers, and they deal damage as well. I think Mr. Lot, they will go live soon. I think Mr. Neo will go live after the Blade game is done. And myself, I don't cast Blade games often, but I just want to see the rules of MCAP in action. And Pit Lord second, who is who? The Night Elf is Focus, and the opponent is Blade / Unique, who is a very weird person, with all due respect. But yes, he's a good Warcraft 3 player, and I just wanted to see this game. Okay, so and he played first game as human, and he got obliterated. And yes, in the future I'm not going to cast more Blade games, but I just couldn't say no to the first game of MCAP. Okay, and the second hero you can pick as you wish. Yeah, that's true what Mr. Sparta is saying. So yes, and ladies and gentlemen, and we try to kind of boycott him to change. We'll see how it will go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Night Elf Mirror, there was Ankh. Mr. Focus is going for Hero Focus. And ladies and gentlemen, pure aggression by Mr. Unique. Mass Archers, Solo Naga, Naga Alchemist, Mr. Focus going for Hero Focus! And he is able to save his Pit Lord. And man, without Naga, there is a problem. There is a problem without Naga, because, okay, look at this. Okay, he should Dispel, I think. He's Dispelling Hall of Terror, because Hall of Terror is a lot of the damage debuff. I don't know if Dryads are good versus this Mr. Focus. Dryads are not great versus Archers. Depends on the momentum. Dryads are amazing when you are chasing, because there is this additional slow effect. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Focus, look at this! He's cancelling the move command of Dryads. He's connecting this Bezo Free, I presume, and he's chasing. And ladies and gentlemen, the longer the game goes, the worse value you get from the Archers. And imagine when you have Bears versus freaking Archers. You know what is the most brutal thing when you play Night Elf? Sometimes when you need to kill your own archers when you are close to 50 to squeeze more bears, because 2 archers is 4 supply and 1 bear is 4 supply as well. So I seen pro players killing 2 archers in the mid game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We need happy here in these tournaments to play solo Pit Lord and to get the ultimate. We'll see about that, ladies and gentlemen. So I stand corrected. Those Dryads are actually looking quite good. Swap the staff. Are we swapping the staff? And the Alchemist is dead. And man, Naga first dictates aggression. We saw a lot of aggression. You know, maybe Blade will come back, but I'm very, very skeptic. He invested into a lot of archers, and Pit Lord is pretty amazing, because now we have cleave ability, and the bears, they will provide the value from the Riju, and yes, the time is running in favor of Mr. Nidal, of Mr. Focus. I would love actually to have one Back to Warcraft weekly cup in this manner. Well, Mr. Vez, I'm sure of one thing. Mr. Neo from Back to Warcraft would definitely make a big crystal ball with those hero cards, and he will draw the balls. He'll draw from the ball, because Mr. BBC was drawing kinda in secret. And you know, on stream, on Twitch, we need to have a show. We need to have a interesting. So Mr. BBC lost the opportunity here. So if I could say one thing to Mr. BBC, do a better drawing system. Your viewers would love it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, because the first hero in the series is drawn by the streamer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what is happening here. Pit Lord with the healing potion. We have Staff of Preservation on the Naga. There is still a lot of archers. And do we have bears? Where are our bears? The thing it's going, ladies and gentlemen, to carry us in this game is Riju. Every Riju is 400 damage, like damage healed. 400 HP, and yes, there is detonation, but these detonations are late. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Focus don't overcommit, and he's not overcommitting. He's keeping this freaking Pit Lord alive. What about Staff? 8 seconds on the Staff. Mister, no, the Pit Lord survives. GNL Bear is dying. Mr. Focus is fighting with GNL Bear. He decided to save the bear on 1 HP. Mamma mia, actually lose 9 HP. Pit Lord is on vacation. Okay, his Pit Lord, go home, you are drunk. Ladies and gentlemen, GG is called at quick 2-0. Learn how to draw, bro. For the viewers, I did a pretty nice drawing to the Polish Polish Raider Arena. Mr. Bendilog fought. If somebody remembers this drawing, it was like half year ago. That was a very nice drawing. Because I was drawing like brackets. And it was like, I don't remember, 16 players there. And I added 3 extra, cards. And instead of player name, that was like $50 spot. $50. And basically some people fought because I was drawing it. I was like faking it that I'm like actually drawing this $50 spot that I actually sold to somebody. And I forgot to change the name. So yes, some viewers, they thought that I'm actually rigging a 0 prize pool tournament. That was quite funny. And ladies and gentlemen, SaulApeman should be an actor in the next live. Okay, is it best of 3 or is it best of 5? We'll see about that. Okay, actually, let me check the format. Best of 3 group stage. Okay. Okay, so we are in Group C. Today is Group C, and it should be Live versus Pink. Live versus Pink. Pink is a Chinese undead. Live, oh, it's Medusa. It's Medusa the gamer. And I heard that Happy's playing versus Pala Rifle. Let me investigate. Okay, so he did play versus Pala Rifle probably. Okay, we are investigating. He left. A Panda Creep. He just left versus Lich Harass. Look. He just left versus Lich Harass. He just alt QQ. Like, look. He's like, okay, in this tournament there will be no Lich Harass. So let's alt QQ. Is this win of my life? Yes. Okay, Pala Rifle. He's scouting human with the Hawk. By the way, guys, I have a Mr. BBC stream open. Okay, we are eating something. Okay, it's Pala. He's not alt QQing versus Pala Rifle immediately, Mr. Vest. That's the good part. I keep eye on Mr. BBC stream, but nothing is really happening there. There is no drawing wheel. The lady has the same hat with Panda. Yes, Beastmaster is level 3. He's scouting Pala Rifle position. He has Expo with Mercs. Okay, fortifying the Expo versus Pala Rifle. So Happy style versus Pala Rifle is quite simple. He wants to lame when the Pala Rifle player is going to his expansion. He used the big mana potion. Okay, soldier on bracers, bot circlet. Okay, so the Hawk is very useful for scouting the Pala Rifle player position. And we are going back to B Cup, but on B Cup they are discussing the bracket, so nothing is happening. Okay, Pala Rifle player is creeping very heavy. He's teleporting out, okay. Who is this Pala Rifle player? Mouse over, Mr. Happy. Mouse over. Okay, I don't know these names, like Unstoppable something. The more Pala Rifle players, the better. We are welcoming everybody in the Polish Pala Rifle University. By the way, if you are watching the stream and not following on Twitch, please consider following. If you are not subbing on YouTube, please consider subbing on YouTube. And tomorrow I have 18-hour long stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a cool stream, I hope. It's not Omega special. I just want to see if I can cast for 18 hours and interact with you. And yes, I'm 32 years old, so I hope I will be able to do it for 18 hours. We'll see about that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Pala Rifle player is about to push, and Mr. Happy is just clicking on the Paladin. But of course, Paladin can be micro back. Have you stuck on the on food? My plan is to not eat any food for 18 hours. We'll see about that. That's my plan. That's my plan. That sounds like a good plan. Oh, I have water. I can't have big breakfast. Mr. BBC is eating something. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the big up action will continue. We are watching Happy vs. Oh, there's something new! No, it's the beef jerky. They ate the whole package already. He's showing the BBC card. And he's showing BBC card and he's showing beef jerky. They are connected somehow. I don't know how exactly. Okay, double Slaughterhouse versus Pali Rifle. Don't tell me that you play Mass Destroyers again. I hope it's Mass Abominations. Okay, Pala Rifle player wants to expand. He's attacking with this freaking Hawk. Hawk has magic damage, so it's very good versus Footman and Towers. And versus Militia, actually, because Militia has heavy armor as well, right? So Hawk is amazing versus Militia. But not good versus Rifles. He's Zeppelin dropping, he's laming the Pala Rifle player, Mr. West Smile. He's laming the Pala Rifle player. I think Hawk has piercing damage. Hawk has magic damage, right? Show the Hawk. There is a full base wall of Mr. Happy's taking revenge on low MMR Pala Rifle player on Binet. He's taking revenge for all of the suffering that Pala Rifle players did against undeads. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Hawk is amazing. Yes, but the laming is over. Hawk, escape, fly away. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is Mr. Happy, and we will pause this game because there is a live game coming. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we are Ping versus live. It's Human versus Night Elf, and let me find Mr. Focus Pocus stream. Alolight is streaming. Okay, let's watch Mr. Focus Pocus. Point of view. Very cool gentleman. Power Rush!
아타치 보이다.
What is this?
문에서 나온 걸로 지어도 상관없는.
What is this?
아 나무가 없구나.
What is this? Okay, you want to play Tavern Hero? I'm going to Tower Rush you. Okay, I guess no more Night Elves in the tournament. I mean, maybe it will fail. Okay, we are seeing Tower Rush with our own eyes. Okay, so what's the deal with Tower Rush? Tavern Hero is not that good versus Tower Rush for two reasons. Tavern Hero is later than the normal hero, because Tavern unlocks at 2 minutes 15 seconds. And I don't know what is the hero because I don't speak Chinese, and the lady she's wearing the panda hat anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have observer overlay, so I will tell you that human is pink. His name is Pink, and Chinese undead, and neither is Medusa. Medusa the gamer. He's tower rushing Medusa the gamer. He's tower rushing Medusa. Okay, but look at this. This tree of life is changing his location. This tree is trying to escape. And look at this. Medusa is pushing the main base of human with Naga. And 2 archers. Okay, look at this fork of lightning first. I don't know for whom, GG. Human is getting gold. Human is making altar in Mr. Medusa base. Mr. Pink. Okay, 3 archers, fork of lightning, Mr. Medusa the gamer. Expansion survived. He made the towers in the bad position. He lost because of bad tower positioning. No. I think. Look at this. Naga killed all of the militia. Okay. No more gold for human as well. And human needs to buy Naga. Human can't make like a archmage with water elementals because it's the first hero. Ladies and gentlemen, who is going to win this? Who is going to win this? GG is called. Medusa won because human made towers in a bad position. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my grandfather usually says that he doesn't like in boxing when one of the boxers, or 2 of them, they have longer they go to the boxing ring with this like entry show, and when this entry show takes longer than the fight. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we can say, without being cheeky, that in this game, Mr. BBC eating beef jerky part of the stream was longer than the actual game. Of course, we watch MCAP to not see meta, we watch MCAP to see some bayo-yayo, some craziness, and I think that we delivered. We delivered. So, I don't know if do we have any human expert in chat, but I think making the towers closer to this freaking tree of life would be like a game changer. And shout out to Mr. Medusa to going into the opponent base with fork of lightning. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to change my stream title. Okay, let's watch Mr. BBC eating. Okay, so you watch Mr. BBC eating, and I'm going to change the stream title. I hope that we have a deal. Okay. Okay, crazy new tournament format. MCAP with heroes. Okay. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Life versus Pink in. Okay, SaulPlayerMan is trying to type on stream. It's problematic. Okay, by the way, how is the stream? Is stream lagging for you or not? I mean, I'm talking about my stream. Well, there is a lady. There's a lady, but I know that the gamer community. Do you know by the way the origin of meme 2x10? I love the meme 2x10. That's beautiful. I don't know if this meme is popular in like other countries, but in Poland. So the story about the meme 2x10 is that there was like some comment on Reddit or somewhere on some forum, and there was some gamer guy. And he commented that some like model on the picture is looking very ugly because she has legs that are not very like straight. How to say in English? You can have like not very symmetrically looking legs. And he said that his overall rating this lady 2x10. You sound like top model. Okay, my... Look at Mr. BBC. Look at Mr. BBC. Mr. BBC is the best streamer ever. He's the best streamer ever, mamma mia. You saw what he did with this picture? Mamma mia. Ladies and gentlemen, look at him, and he's eating a pear now. This is normal in Warcraft 3 from newcomers from World of Warcraft. This is casual professional stream in Warcraft 3. Not yet, not yet. Okay, what are we eating? We are eating some fruit now. Okay, we are eating some fruit now. Okay, what's in the menu? What's in the menu? Come on, come on. What are we eating? Oh, look at this. It's orange. Come on, Mr. Magic Young. Take the orange. Take the orange. Half. Half for you. You are an ex-Night Elf player, so half orange for you. He wants to give to the lady, and he's using a tissue because he's the man of culture. He doesn't want to give the pear to the lady hand to hand because he respects lady too much. He used a tissue, but the lady said, thank you. I already ate beef jerky. I'm a lady. I can't eat as much as you or Mr. BBC, of course. Because let me tell you, I'm in the similar weight category as Mr. BBC, and I know some things about eating a lot. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's never enough. This tournament. And we are waiting for game 2. Why he has hands in the air? He's drawing, maybe. I already ate beef jerky. Okay, the game is loading. Okay. Undead. Pink is undead and life is Night Elf. So, ladies and gentlemen, the tower rush strategy didn't work, and now Mr. Pink is the one that is choosing the hero. So let's see what kind of the hero Mr. Pink is going to choose. And let me check if we can find a better picture quality. Mr. Infi is not streaming. Okay, it's Twisted Meadows, and we don't know the hero. We'll have to judge the hero. Mr. BBC is eating an orange. Hello, Mr. Drugby. I'm looking for a better quality. Stay tuned, guys. It's going to be live broadcast. And... okay, the only streamer I see is Mr. Fly. Mr. Fly streaming this. Yep, Fly is streaming this with the overlay, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you, Mr. BBC. I'm going to replace Mr. BBC with Mr. Fly. Sorry for that, but we'll have a better picture quality because Mr. Fly is streaming on Chinese Twitch equivalent called Doju or whatever, with all due respect. Where the cheers there are called... okay, something bad happened. Something bad happened. Something bad happened. SaulPlayerMan internet. Come on. Oh, we are back. Okay. Pop up. We have Blu-ray 4M quality. And is this the... okay, the full screen technology.
那基本上来讲就是开矿了，也不太可能。
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Me and Mr. Fly together. Thank you, Mr. Fly, for this opportunity. And, ladies and gentlemen, Tavern Hero for Undead, Tavern Hero for the Night Elf. Mr. Happy already showed us, ladies and gentlemen, that you need to, ladies and gentlemen, you need to go for the... yes, there is a full screen technology. That you need to go for this freaking... you need to go for a backpack because you want to give your hero an early wand of necromancy to summon the skeletons, and you want to sell the TP. So you give the TP to your ghoul, and the ghoul should sell it. I mean, you do it if you want to expand. And ladies and gentlemen, in 2 minutes 15 seconds, the tavern is going to unlock. And let's see what kind of heroes they are going for. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SaulPlayerMan. Nice to see you all. Tomorrow, 18-hour stream. Tinker backpack technology. Okay, look at this. The backpack is on the way for Mr. Pink. Okay, Tinker mirror and Nidal is chasing. Okay, by the way, I want to make a comment that I think it's the first time since a long time or first time ever that tournament with rules like that is like, you know, is a big tournament like that. So let's see if those rules can generate cool games. For example, do you remember Grabby versus Tyler 1 show match? Every game was cool. Of course, you may say, Saul, maybe it shouldn't be 45 seconds AFK, maybe it should be 90 seconds AFK in this one of game. But every game was cool. No units, cool. Like, everything was cool, man. And let's see if the set of rules for MCAP can generate cool games as well. So far, there is a lot of aggression. There is almost little to none late game. So, but remember, it's just group C. When Happy plays on BNet, he plays differently. Ladies and gentlemen, Pocket Factory versus Pocket Factory. So we have Pocket Factory Mirror. And yes, the ghouls, they have backpack. So Mr. Pink, the undead, the blue player, he got level 2, that is nice. And he is trying to expand, but it's not that easy. There are 4 archers already for Mr. Life. And remember that Mr. Life is a gamer with amazing micro control. Surround is here. And can we level up? No level up because the ghoul was denied by a ritual dagger. That's nice. And ladies and gentlemen, where is the acolyte? I don't see the acolyte. Undead is not taking. Acolyte is crossing the map. And Nidelf is already counter expanding. Look at Mr. Medusa. He has counter expansion ready. I mean, in the building, in process of construction. And now, Ancient of War creeping is going to be the next thing. Poker Factory is, of course, nice. Nice detonation on 2 skeletons. I think does a get value. And Mr. Medusa, he needs to level up. Level up with double item. Wand of Mana Stealing, that's good, actually. And ladies and gentlemen, on level 2, you, of course, go for this like engineering upgrade that makes your Tinker just faster and stronger. Ladies and gentlemen, the big fight over the mare camp continues. This Creepjack is also helpful for Undead, so it stops neither from cancelling the expansion or even about thinking about cancelling the expo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening here? Okay. Ancient of War is dead, but we already have a lot of archers. Tinker of Mr. Pink is in the he wants to cancel. He wants to cancel the expo, I think. I think he's thinking about this, so this Creepjack, maybe not enough. He got boost of speed. Is it enough, ladies and gentlemen? And Undead fans in the Twitch chat. I think Nidal is thinking about cancelling the expo still. Yes, this is true, Mr. Lamiel. I thought it's too late, but let's see. Pocket Factory is pretty good. Okay, Pocket Factory needs to spawn those Robo-Clork goblins. Mr. Razor, the undead represented in the Twitch chat, never disappoints. In order to celebrate how fragile Undead Expo is, we type in the Twitch chat !Xlord. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the perfect moment, Expo cancelled. And look at this beautiful stuff of Telly back. And he's stuffing to the main base to drink from the Moonwells, and look at the Nidelv expansion. Nidelv expansion is already helping with the creeping. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fly, who is close to me on the screen, but he's in China, I'm in Poland. He is smiling. He's smiling. He's like, Mamma mia. This game is so fun. Maybe it's a map, because this map is huge. So maybe that's why both players want to expand. And maybe, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the first game where we will see the ultimate. Remember that Mr. BBC is eating all of this stuff to sponsor the tournament, because there is extra prize pool for the ultimate usage. I don't know exactly what kind of money they get for the ultimate, but there's a definitely nice thing on top. And what's now? Okay, no, Insta surround. Mecha Goblin versus Mecha Goblin base race incoming. Look what happened, Mr. Medusa. He came to the surround and he died. Which race is weak now, Mr. Razor? Which race is weak? Okay, Tavern Hero. At least Nidal is rich. At least Nidal can lose the heroes over and over again. Kappa. Welcome everybody, guys. Nice to see you. This is a pretty interesting tournament. Pretty interesting tournament is happening now. Welcome everybody. How are we doing? I hope that we are doing fine. It's 1-0 for Mr. Life, so for the Nidalf, the red player. And even though the Tinker was killed, which was like problematic, remember Nidalf expansion was up in a nice time. And let me check the Discord really quickly. Okay, we are not leaking stuff on Discord. That's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Hello, Mr. Postal Wells. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome. I want to check the YouTube chat. Okay, so expansion is done, and it's a Pocket Factory mirror. Look at this Pocket Factory on top of another Pocket Factory. Ah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love it. And they're both evaporated quickly. They both evaporated quickly, man. I love it. I love it, man. I freaking love it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm clicking on the YouTube live chat. Ah, it was my voice. Hello. Thank you, Mr. Popin. So yes, if somebody wants to watch me on YouTube, I'm also streaming live on YouTube. I'm testing if the YouTube live stream is not lagging my computer for some reason. And yes, I'm there in the Twitch chat if somebody wants to say hello in the YouTube chat. Ladies and gentlemen, Tinker has level 4. We have level 4 versus level 4 Tinker, okay. And the Pocket Factory, remember, the longer Pocket Factory stays up, the more these clockwork goblins are going to spawn. And that's why, hello Mr. Jinvar, nice to see you. That's why the Pocket Factory is of course the main target, usually. It's like a summoning structure, you need to kill it in order to not get overwhelmed. As we can see, Mr. Medusa is going tier 3. Mr. Medusa is making proxy shop like between bases, so it means that a red player wants to keep his aggression up all the time. And that expansion is well secured though. We have a Spirit Tower and a Nerubian Tower on the way up, but look at the tech timing advantage. Because Mr. Fly, the streamer that I'm watching, he has a... Oh, the Tinker... The Tinker, he has to stuff back. Okay, stuffing back, no rockets. No rockets, because with rockets you can actually stun, but it's not super good to have this rocket technology instead of this screw technology, this engineering technology, because it, like your Tinker is much faster. That's my point. Okay, never mind. He should retrain to rockets when he gets level 5. Yes, rockets are amazing versus expansions especially, because let me tell you, rockets can be spammed because of the short cooldown and the low mana cost, and rockets, the ability on level 5 has big area of effect, and it deals a lot of damage as well. It deals a lot of damage to the structures. So yes, because of that, ladies and gentlemen, it's definitely possible to retrain, and I like this suggestion. Okay, and Elf should get Panda, called it. Yes, this basically is a Panda and Pitlord third, mass AoE, because rockets stun, they like hold your target. And the Panda Breath of Fire can basically deal a lot of damage as we would like to have. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, did he just kill his Berserker? Mr. Gibini, sorry for that, but I'm kinda talking and about some Bio-Yayo, not really observing the game. So, the idea for Nidelf is Panda is creeping, and it's still Pocket Factory, but the big Pocket Factory. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, rocket technology would be better. Rocket technology. So let's see who is going to retrain first. So far, both play. He went for the screw! Okay, let me read about this screw. What this screw does on level 3. He didn't go for Pocket Factory. Tinker. Why he went for the screw? You get 30% movement speed and bonus. It's 2 bonus damage. It's nothing. It's a misclick. You see in the overlay? He's just moving a little bit faster. That's it. Definitely going to the rockets was a better idea, but yes, let's. Okay. It increased abilities too. Yes, that's true. That's true. I need to do the math better. Okay, so it buffs other spells. Yeah, this is true, but is it good enough to on level 3 go for the screw? Hello, Mr. Kevin, by the way. Faster, small tinkers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, Undead expanded, Nidelve expanded. Nidelve is getting tier 3 power spike. Bear Master is online, but the same for the Undead. Undead has the Destroyer form on the way. How is the supply looking? Firelord as a third hero and Alchemist as a second hero for the Undead. Remember that they can't go for the altar heroes. They can only add heroes from the tavern. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, the Tinker level 5 is awaiting, be in front of the Undead base. Undead is teleporting to the Expo, and this is a sign for Tinker. Go! Red Nidelf Tinker, go to the Undead base and lame. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no Impale, sadly, because hero is blocked, and is the Staff of Preservation on the Panda. There is no staff. We have a Pocket Factory, but it's a Pocket Factory level 2 with Engineering level 3. Okay, that's interesting, Mr. Gibini. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Level 3 factory is not here. Okay, never mind. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. Tinker on Tinker aggression is interesting. Panda made a big circle. Double factory! This looks like Mr. Kaz game. If you don't know Mr. Kaz, he's like a very good Chinese-American, right? Player that can play Bayo-Yayo. So shout out to Mr. Kaz. And look at this. Undead base is being lamed in 2 fronts, while Nidelf base is, you know, Nidelf can go for Nurture Blessing that gives more armor to all of the like ancients, so like Ancient of War, Ancient of Lore, and the main building. So I think, ladies and gentlemen, that Nidelf will win the laming game. Look what the Pocket Factory already did inside of this main base. Look at the damage. No more gold. No more gold for the Undead. And Nidelf is patient. Nidelf is patient, as we can see. They are trading main building for main building, but Nidelf is mining. And, you know, you can spend this gold on freaking items like Invul, Staff of Heal Scrolls, even if you can't produce because you are supply blocked yourself. So, ladies, and there is actually a Mr. Medusa, Mr. Life. He's already making another expansion, some proxy location. So, and actually, Nurture Blessing was cancelled. There is no Nurture Blessing. Mamma mia. So this sucks. Okay, who is going to lane better? This game is going into the base race. Base race technology. Okay, remember that there is a... Okay, Nidelf is teleporting. Big fight. Okay, this I think Undead is not going back. I think they're fighting for real here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Pocket Factory versus Pocket Factory aggression. We have Healing Spray from the Alchemist. Okay, the bears needs to survive. There is one destroyer in the air, that's about that. Roar use, there is not enough Dispel for Undead to take care of it immediately. Alchemist level 3 will help actually to keep to out heal the Panda Breath of Fire. And ladies and gentlemen, Acolytes are coming! Acolytes are coming, Undead is all in. Blue Tinker is getting lower and lower, and Undead can't coil the Tinker to heal him. So the question is, how are we... Okay, but Alchemist is giving a little bit of HP, and ladies and gentlemen, supply is dropping for both players. Supply is dropping for both players. Who is going to win this mayhem? Level 6? Is it level 6? Yes, level 6 Robo Goblin, the first ultimate of the tournament. The first ultimate of the tournament, ladies and gentlemen. And he used the ability, and he did remake ability, and now... So he used the Robo Goblin, and then he decided that he wants to he's typing something. The red player is typing. Okay, I need to make a print screen. Mr. Medusa said something. Maybe he's like, I played 10,000 games on Warcraft 3 and it's my first experience with Tinker level 6 kappa. Or maybe he said, leave noob. He can repair Tinker, yes. Yes, that's a very nice ability. And you can't cast spells. Probably I love money, noob strategy. GG, okay. So Mr. Fly is smiling, so it wasn't that bad. Okay, let me check what ChatGPT has to say about this. Translate this to English. It was written in Warcraft 3 game in crazy tournament. Okay, so ChatGPT have the context. Why did live left? I thought the undead left. Okay, this tournament is too hard for me. I have a limit to the daily messages. I use my limit. There is freaking limit from pictures upload. ChatGPT, what have you done to me? I don't know what happened here, man. He asked if there are points for using ults. Okay. ChatGPT ghosting me. We need to go to DeepSeek Kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so was this game amazing? I was a little bit surprised about skipping the Pocket Factory, so that's what surprised me. Hello, Mr. Stufka, by the way, nice to see you. Use Grog, I don't know, I'm used to ChatGPT, but there are some limits, and I'm too cheap to spend $20 on the Pro version, because I don't use it a lot. But ladies and gentlemen, if I would have Mr. BBC money, then I would definitely go for it. Look at this beautiful picture, ladies and gentlemen. This picture tells you a lot. And if you are watching this and you are a new Warcraft 3 player, don't worry, this tournament is weird even for my standards. And I'm a fallen gamer with 4v4 experience. So in theory, nothing should be weird for me. For translation, I use Google Translate app on phone with camera mode. That's a good idea, Mr. Stufka. I should look into it. It reads Chinese characters in low resolution really good. Tyler once says Warcraft 3 is like a chess, but I agree with Grabby that it's not. Mr. Bernardo, to be honest, I don't know enough about chess to even tell you about something like that. But the part of chess is that strategy in chess is enough. So Warcraft 3 is a little bit like this bullet chess, so you need to be able to move the figures quickly. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if you want to quote this on other streamer, you say, okay, look at this. Hey, my name is SaulPlayerMan, and I think that Warcraft 3 is like chess. Why exactly? I don't know. And now you can just share this message. I'm kidding. All good. So in Warcraft 3, strategy is very important, okay? But you still need to produce the units. You still need to have some macro and micro, okay? So, for example, if you play versus some Wyvern Laming, I do agree that plan is more important than execution, but you still need to remember to go tier 2, to not forget your second hero, because if you forget your second hero for like 1 minute, because you are not clicking fast, then you are screwed, even though you knew perfectly that you should make this hero at this time. So, because of that, chess is less intensive on APM, on clicking, on micro. Chess is more like strategy, but I do agree that like this standard plan that it's kinda, and how do you adjust to your opponent adjusting, and you have been in this tech tree many times, it's a kinda similar. Compared to World of Warcraft, it's probably more like chess. Probably, but yes, that's my point. SaulPlayerMan said that Warcraft 3 is like going to the McDonald's and spending all of your money on unhealthy food. And then entire Warcraft community will figure out what the hell SaulPlayerMan is talking about, Kappa. Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there, ladies and gentlemen. Dire Strike feels most like chess. This is a good point, Mr. Westy. GG, well played. I do agree with you, even though I just was watching. What would be chess equivalent of Pala Rifle? I have no idea. I can't name an. The only thing about chess I know that with white you go e4. That's what I remember. It's like most popular opening with white. So okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. BBC is probably eating. Yes, what we are eating, ladies and gentlemen. So far, maybe there is a break from Chinese products. Okay, they're talking about this beauty. Look how BBC is showing his belly. Look, he's laughing. Positive vibes only. Beautiful. By the way, BBC speaks very good English for the viewers they don't know. But they stream in Chinese because they're in China for the Chinese audience. But I would be able to communicate with mighty BBC, no problem. I hope that, I don't know where my Warcraft 3 career will go as a streamer, content creator, but my dream is to one day attend an event where Mr. BBC will be, and I would like to talk with him about how amazing streaming free Warcraft is, and maybe we will drink some concentrate from goju berries during this meeting, because Mr. BBC would be doing the sponsor panel in real life. Well, Mr. Lalami in the BBC tournament, that was meta tournament, because Mr. BBC has been organizing like very nice meta tournaments since years called B Cup, and it's his first BioYayo Cup, let's say, like crazy cup. Okay, go fun, berry juice concentrate is here. But yes, what I wanted to say is that he saw Pala Rifle doing very well in his tour. Oh, the new tea for the lady, Mr. Magic Young, a gentleman. Keep it up, Mr. Magic Young, beautiful. Goji Berry and Blueberry. Mr. Bandylog is hooked on the products. I need to practice. Okay. It's not that easy to show. Here. Bam. Bam. Bam, 30 milliliter. Bam. But worth the money. If you are enraged about 30 milliliter, Mr. Bandylog, buy the full box. Buy the full box. And then you have more than 30 milliliters, huh? Show me, Mr. BBC. Oh, look. Is it bigger? Is it big? Maybe it's bigger. Is it like XXL? I don't know. Okay, the big box is here. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is the deluxe version, 45 milliliters. Okay, the sponsor segment is off. We are now. Okay. So live 1-0. So live not left. Live won. Live 1-0. Okay, and it's now focus versus live. Focus versus live. Come on. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Focus versus live. I love it. I love it. The picture comes back with his autograph. With his autograph. Okay, I like that we have chess players in the Twitch chat. Welcome to you. Shout out for being intelligent. And for playing this beautiful game. And we should watch the remaining version of Happy Replay versus Pala Rifle. So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, if you don't remember, Happy was laming Pala Rifle player on Bnet, so I'm checking his VOD. And now he's building an ultimate army. Let's see what kind of the ultimate army is here. Okay, so ghouls. He gave items to the ghoul. And ghoul has to sell the items. I like backpack technology. Imagine if he had a ghoul in the Zeppelin, he can like drop on top of item and steal it. Yo, your YouTube stream just show up on my algorithm front page thing after watching you play Grabby with Tyler 1 low. Hello, Mr. It's Bash. Does it mean that SaulPlayerMan is trending? And what I would like to say, ladies and gentlemen, I see your YouTube comment. Thank you, Mr. Hello, Mr. It's Bash. Yo, yo, yo. So I would like to thank Mr. Grabby for the opportunity, and for the record, Mr. Grabby said it very well. According to the MMR, Mr. Grabby, I should have like 5 to 10% chance to win versus Grabby. But, you know, Mr. Grabby was on call with Mr. Tyler 1, and he was like not playing what he would play. He played what should like Tyler 1 try to play. And because of those two combinations, and because I played freaking good, you know, you can overperform for your standard. I was overperforming. I don't know, it was the luckiest game in my life. And I'm happy that I played at least one good game. And of course, when Grabby invites you, Mr. Grabby wants your best, right? He doesn't want me like, oh, I'm being destroyed in 5 minutes. So yes, I tried my best. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the nice words, Mr. Eastbash. And welcome to the community. So yes, thank you again, Mr. Grabby, for the invite. I'm happy that you like the game. And Pala Rifle can produce some cool games as well. It is impressive you can do your best performance on moments where it counts the most. And Mr. Dev, it's like not always. But in this game, it was, yes, it was my best performance of my life, basically. So I'm very happy about that. And thank you, Grabby. Without Grabby, I would be not able to, you know, show the greatness of Pala Rifle. MCAP continues. Okay, I'm going to the AppCap. I'm going. So let's pause this game. As we can see, this human base is in shambles. And it's Tower Rush, but with better. Tower Rush is it's better Tower Rush. Mr. Fly stream, no. Okay, let's watch on Mr. BBC stream. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what happened, it's still bad position of the towers. I think you need to make your freaking towers between the gold mine and the Tree of Life. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so if you don't know what is happening, Tavern Hero are only Tavern Hero are available. And because Tavern unlocks at 2 minutes 15 seconds, I think players want to punish humans, Night Elves. They want to punish Night Elves, but what Mr. Medusa did in the previous game, he uprooted his Tree of Life and he hides his Tree of Life in different position. So he evacuated. And towers were pretty useless. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, one archer is trying to deal some damage to the towers. And actually, the archer is spreading the damage, so this is interesting. And remember that only Tavern Heroes are allowed, and they have some deal, which is going to be. Hello, Mr. Marine Perfect. Nice to see you. And welcome. Thank you for the follow. And thank you, Mr. Birch, for the nice words. Thank you. And hello, Mr. D. Eagle Die. So as we can see, it's Mr. Medusa going to try. Okay, it's Pit Lord. Pit Lord Rain of Fire. So, it's full wall off by Mr. Focus. So he's afraid of this Pit Lord going into his base. But look at this. This Rain of Fire may be Imba. Or maybe not. How good is Rain of Fire? Okay, there is more mana for 1.5 Rain of Fire, I think. Okay, Renault, this Rain of Fire, this value, the workers are dying. I don't know if Tower Rush is good versus Pit Lord because they knew in advance that's in the rules of the tournament. But ladies and gentlemen, remember that it may be enough. Okay, the Pit Lord is dead, but we have freaking 4 archers and 0 repair because all of the workers are dead. Of course, Mr. Focus can go for his own Pit Lord, but for some reason he decided this is over. Not versus Pit Lord. Imagine Naga, like versus Naga. I don't know, versus Alchemist would be good, but not versus Pit Lord. Well, I remember when I was talking with Don Dalore. Don Dalore, very smart person in the community. Focus says GG. Mr. BBC is like, this tournament is going too fast. I'm not eating enough on stream because sometimes you can have like longer breaks between games, and as we can see, this game was like omega short. And you know what is happening in B Cup? They have to eat the product. So 5 minutes of product consumption, and we can in the meantime see Mr. Happy game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Happy, Mr. Focus, don't worry, he will play a Nidelf himself probably. But yes, this human tower rush didn't went that well. Ladies and gentlemen, Happy is destroying Rifle player base with ultimate. And Happy is practicing on Binet. He's practicing on Binet for this very tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. BBC is opening a new package of beef jerky. Oh, this is a pretty juicy beef jerky. Come on. Come on, Mr. BBC. New package of beef jerky. You can have short games, but Mr. BBC can still perform on stream. And look at this. Look, no hands beef jerky. That's impressive. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is also impressive is that Rifle player was trying to stay alive, and this vote ended. And Happy's live on Binet practicing those strategies versus somebody that's playing Firelord Naga. Yes, okay, ladies and gentlemen, crazy days in Warcraft 3, crazy. How is Mr. Neo doing? Let me see Mr. Neo. Mr. Neo is watching here, but Mr. Neo is watching with better quality on Flow TV, on Chinese Flow TV. That's good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so yes, we are eating with jerky. We are showing the picture again. Let me read about the grid a little bit. So let's check the players that are in this tournament again. Let me check the players. Let me check the players. One second. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, we have 4 humans, 3 orcs, 4 undeads, and 5 nidelfs. So far, we haven't seen orc in action. We have seen all of the other races, because remember, you can play the race whatever you like. You know, you don't care about the. You can declare the race after every game, so there is no problem. But what is the problem with orc? You may ask. The problem with orc is as following: there is not easy to creep because you don't have militia, you don't have ancient of war, you don't have ghouls that you can like use, get to red HP and pull back to your base. So they still work on lumber and they heal. With orc, you need to make early shop, you need to use the healing souls. It takes a lot of time to go back to nice HP because you can't creep with the healing souls that way. You can try a little bit, but there's like no warden on the camp. He will still cancel your heal solve. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting. We are waiting for the next game between Focus and Life, and this is a characteristic thing on B Cup that we have a long breaks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me see what is happening in Big Warcraft 3. Let me check the Flow TV, beloved Flow TV. Let me check if somebody from the Grabby crew is playing, maybe from the World of Warcraft team. Well, let's see. Teko, Kukaracha, Shizik. Okay. What about the custom games? Be Polite versus Tristian. Okay. So the action is a little bit slower now. Okay, let me check the rank. Hello, Mr. Westy. Nice to see you. And what is happening here? Okay, Sun Glitters is live. Is she going to play on ladder? I hope. Okay, hello, Sun Glitters. She's raiding WoW.
But I need to win my group back. I lost 2.
Okay, and she has. Okay, so tomorrow. Okay, so she's streaming. Can somebody explain me maybe? So she has a shared chat with all of those beautiful people, right? All of those beautiful people. Because tomorrow I would like to try this ability to have a shared chat and shared stream. We need to share chat with Happy. We need to share chat with Happy. Sadly, I'm banned by Mr. Happy, but imagine if I can share Twitch chat with Happy. That would be beautiful. But yes, so it's like there is an option on Twitch that you can stream with your friends. And that's what Miss Sanglitters is doing. But she's raiding in WoW. She's not practicing Warcraft 3 yet. And yes, I like the shared chat ability. So let's go to like the smallest streamer. Okay, this guy is on my level. Okay, I can follow him. Okay, I follow this gentleman. And he's here. And he has the shared chat as well. Even though this gentleman has less followers than I have. So it works perfectly. Look. He has 1,300 followers. You need to work hard for 1,300 followers. So it's not like it's a small amount. But like I have 2K. You know, so he's in medium streamer. And you know, he can be invited to this big raid. And he has a shared chat. So Saul now thinks he's better. I'm equal to Mr. Sly Sleep Touchy. I have 156, small streamer. Yes, follow Mr. Razor. He streams a little. Mr. Razor, you need to more cooking streams. Let me tell you, for your future, I see cooking streams. SaulPlayerMan. I love the Twitch chat. I love the Twitch chat experience. So nobody else is streaming just yet. So yes, ladies, more cooking streams. Okay, if you are going to make a stream, how to make fish stock without the powder. Okay, so like the best fish stock without the powder, only natural ingredients. I'm going to watch, okay? I want to know every detail. Who do you think will win the tournament? Personally, I think that Ampy will win. Well, I heard that Dandy, I don't know if it's true, somebody told me in YouTube comment, and I think we should trust the YouTube comments, right? That, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dandy is playing human on purpose, because with Nidelf he has the most MMR, and I think it's going to be close between Guzu and Ampy, and the question is how good Guzu is versus Nidelf and how good Ampy is versus Pala Rifle. This matchup is not good for Pala Rifle, but maybe Mr. Ampy doesn't know how to play exactly against it. What about Mr. Tyler 1? I think Tyler 1 can struggle versus them both, versus Guzu and Ampy, and also versus Dandy. So I think it's between those top 4 players, and Mr. Skippy is getting better and better. He got like more than 100 MMR. But yes, and Mr. Geronimo like improving quickly, and Miss Annie, she's improving quickly. Like yesterday, she won her first game, and I think Annie will escape the low MMR. But yes, it's all about those top 4 players. And yes, where is Undead? Can Mr. Vess ask? Undead is not represented there. No Undead in top 4 players. And of course, shout out for Mr. Grabby for organizing this amazing experience. Are we waiting for the next MCAP game? Yes, sir. And it takes some time. You are right. I was talking too much. I thought that they are going to eat for longer. Sorry. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are spawning immediately in game number 2. And it's Naga versus Naga. And Mr. Focus went for Orc. And he's tower rushing with Orc, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. For being late, but this game is amazing. Look at this. Orc is not creeping. Orc is rushing. And who is going to win this duel? Oh, double kill. Double kill. I never seen in my life. Double kill. Who got the experience? I don't know who got the experience. It was the first double kill I saw. Okay, listen, look at those grunts. Archers are hidden. Naga from the tavern, from the middle. You have Shob in the middle. But ladies and gentlemen, level 1 hero. Level 1 hero is like back very, very quickly. Supply is even. There is no dust of appearance. More towers are on the way. Ancient of War. The Ancient of War is your enemy, Mr. Focus. Get the Ancient of War, ladies and gentlemen. And you can't kill Altar in time. You can't. Naga is back, and look at this Naga. Okay, speed scroll. He wants to speed scroll surround the Naga, the red Naga. Let's see about that. The grants are getting low as well. Look at all of those low HP archers. It's starting to look good for Mr. Focus Pocus. He got level 2. You go for a mana shield. You don't go for Fork of Lightning. You will have never mana. And with mana shield, you can get this plus 50 HP sometimes, maybe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, one of the watchtowers is going down. Remember, it's tier 1 versus tier 1 Aline. There is no concrete. And the repair, but the Ancient of War dies. And this Ancient of War is in important position. Because even though the duel of Nagas again! The duel of Nagas, the grants out of position. This is it. This is it. This is it, man. Here, Mr. Awkward Silence. This is it. Aye. Naga is back. Naga is back. He's scrolling. Mr. Focus is enraged. Man, those games are so short. Those games are so short. The rules of the tournament. They should ban Naga. They should ban Naga from the tournament. Because as we can see in this Naga mirror, they are just omega aggressive. It's like watching a little bit like a lower, like UFC for noobs, and they're just knock out each other like every minute, Kappa. So it's like freak fight or something. There is nothing wrong with freak fights. I'm just saying that if you like new to boxing, you can knock out your opponent, or your opponent knockouts you quickly, usually, right? Because you don't know much about the defense. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, GG is called 2-0 for Focus, and the first player to advance is Mr. Life, Mr. Medusa the Gamer. Okay, let me cast something on Flow TV now, because it's going to be Blade game, and I saw already one game, Blade game, and I have enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, is Blade Zupa maybe active? And soon I will have to go to in real life anyway. Grumpy is playing. Okay, how is Grumpy doing? Do you remember Grumpy, guys? Or maybe I will cast something. Let me see. How Mr. Grubby tournament. Okay, let me check Mr. Grubby tournament. Yeah, I need to go to Mr. Reign of Mauler. I need to prepare for tomorrow 18-hour stream. Don't worry, there will be tomorrow stream for 18 hours. And I will try to do my best to make it entertaining. And of course, it's not going to be crazy, but I need to test myself, can I stream for 18 hours, okay? So today I need to spend time with the puppy, with the grandfather, with another dog that is 6 years old, with my mother. I need to do some in real life chores. But ladies and gentlemen, I still have an urge of casting one more game. So let's do it, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. 18 hours is a lot, yeah, but I'm an experienced gamer, so I know how to... well, medium streamer, Mr. Razor, but thank you for that. Okay, I'm going... Work. Will you sleep on stream? Mr. Reign of Mauler, if I ever became like a huge successful streamer, yes, I will start sleeping on stream, but not yet. Not yet, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I want to see Grumpy game. Yes, and you are going to send me donations with like monkey noises to wake me up for 50 euro. Mr. Ray is like, should I go for another Champions League game to support my local tournament, my beloved football club, or should I spend the money on donations to SaulApeman to wake him up in the middle of the night with ape noises? I think we know the answer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 1 second. I have never attended a football match. I got 2 season tickets, Aline. Thank you, Mr. Razor, but I never attended a football game. I prefer to watch it online, usually. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me see what Mr. Skippy is doing on ladder. Okay, so he got punished by the orc. What is his worst matchup? Orcs. Orcs are annoying. Orcs are annoying, man. Orcs are annoying. Maybe Mr. Soda Poppin should play a North Drakkar strategy? I think he should play a North Drakkar strategy versus orcs, because it's his worst matchup. Obliterated by Blade Master. He won here. Who is this guy? This guy has 0-11 with human. I can see you are busy streaming. And Mr. Sun is not about busy, but you know, I take care of my grandfather as well, so I want to spend time with him. And all the time I have in real life that I have free, I spend on Warcraft. So, and the stream. 6 minutes. Okay. Okay, let's check this game. Because I like to stream, I like to interact with you. When I see Mr. Razor, I'm already happy. Because I see, ladies and gentlemen, I see these like memories with Mr. Razor, meeting him in real life, watching this freaking chicken stock video or whatever. So a lot of cool memories, and I have the same with like almost every viewer that I remember, because of course I can you can be a newer viewer or something. So do I have double instance on Warcraft 3? No, single, right? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not casting this on YouTube, but I will try to give you my best. But I have some tips. Give me some tips, Mr. Sunny. And Mr. Sunny, I trust you that you are not a bot that wants to sell me some art, that you are a real viewer and you have some real tips. And remember to adjust them to me, because I'm a 32-year-old gamer and I need your tips. What should I do? Should I wear a funny hat? Should I stream like that? Should I pretend that I have birthday today? Okay. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the test to see if he's a bot, okay? If Mr. Sun is a bot. Help your streaming more engaging. Okay, so the hat is helping. Okay, we need to go throw a curveball over Mr. Sunny to see if he's an AI, or he can adjust to this shocking information that I'm streaming in a happy birthday hat. Hello, Mr. Anti-Ban 2. Anti-Ban, are you banned on this stream? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what are we doing versus Orc? Yes, Mr. Roa, the grid is not okay. I'm going to go finish the stream after this replay anyway. And I'm going to host back to Warcraft, because they are casting those amazing games. I mean, Mr. News, of course, not casting Mr. Blade for good reason, but he will later cast something else. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Soda is starting the creeping. He's not selling the TP. Happy would sell the TP, but if you are on lower MMR, never ever sell the TP. I do agree with this. And he's not scouting with the Acolyte, because scouting, go to Razor's King.com, remove dot. It's a Razor. I hope that you have big success in real life, and one day you will sponsor, you will be my sponsor, and I will eat products that you send me from Netherlands. Oh, this cheese from Netherlands, from Mr. Razor factory. Oh, the best cheese to play Warcraft 3 with. Now it's not one unclear one anymore. Why people call Saul the unicorn on the street? Okay. Okay, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So Mr. Soda is scouting. What he sees, double burrow, actually. Okay, so is it mirror image? It's mirror image. You know what Happy does versus mirror image? He sometimes expands versus mirror image. So that's why we scout early, and we play mass melee. Mr. Soda Poppin forgot about his skeleton. That's not good, because those skeletons, they would like to be creeping. It's catering business when you have big events. Okay, so congratulations, sir. By the way, I know that it's probably different, but I used to follow on TikTok lady, and she was making $500 like snack table. So she was like giving like salami, some cheese, like a lot of like grapes. You know, there's like huge board of some cheese and meat that you can like put in front, like in the big table, and people that attend like this event, they eat it. So I was following something like that on TikTok. But maybe Mr. Food Trucks. Okay, Mr. Razor. Good. Okay. Food trucks on events, that also sounds nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, but with all due respect, we are let's focus on the Warcraft 3 because Mr. Skip is my bad, ladies and gentlemen. Too much in real life. Good luck, Mr. Razor. Good luck, Mr. Razor, with everything. And sadly, I can't promote your business too well because gamers are not going to food trucks that often. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we have nice coil and +2 agility on Mr. Skippy / Soda Poppin DK, okay. And he wants to, like, okay, so versus tier 3, don't make any fins. Let's see the unit composition. Happy with 100% play mass melee. Mr. Saul, I'm just distracting you. Thank you, Mr. Jonau. Keep it up, sir. Would you coach Tyler 1? And if yes, what you would different compared to Grabby? Mr. Jonau, I don't know if I would be a good person to be coaching Mr. Tyler 1. Because my personality is like, I'm not this like... I don't have enough self-confidence, I guess, to coach him. He'll like coach me. You'll coach me. So yes. If you don't mind, join me on Discord. Mr. Sunny, I'm afraid that you are a bot. What your AI thinks about my party hat? Tell me. Or maybe it's some troll. Okay, fiends are not good. We don't like fiends versus masked hunters. We just ghoul frenzy, mass melee. And expansion would be nice here, but it's too late. So now we are waiting. We celebrate the next patch. I'm just giving Mr. Sunny some curveballs to check if he's a bot or not. Nova, Juicy Nova, come on, Juicy Nova. Is not that juicy because one monster is dead, and now they're split apart. The Nova is not juicy anymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I like that Ghoul was saved. We should tank with Leech, because we can coil the Leech. Mr. Skippy is spending his gold, so macro of Mr. Soda is good. It's a very good macro. Very good. But he's making bad unit composition. I mean... Happy birthday. Guys, it's just Bayo-Yayo, okay? But thank you. Sunny, what does that emote show exactly, Mr. Westy? That's a curveball we need to do. Okay, I like that Leech is tanking because we can coil. Beautiful. Okay, how many ghouls we have? Okay, that's nice. More obsidian statues. Hello, Mr. Mosesio. Yes, tomorrow, Sunday, 8 AM to 2 AM next day. Okay. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So, Death Knight is tanking, we don't like it. Item is Mana Stone, it's for Death Knight, the Mana Stone. He plays Dark Ritual. As a second hero, Dark Ritual is not that good. And he's expanding versus Blade Master Mirror Image. I don't know if you can hold this. But let's see. I mean, because now Blade Master Mirror Image is getting... Yes, Mr. Mosesio, tomorrow I'll have the most viewers. The most viewers! I will do 70-minute Blade Zupa replay review. Without speeding up. Thank you, Mr. J Unit, and thank you, Mr. Sunny, for the follow. It's not even my birthday. Yes, we need to celebrate 1,000 subs on YouTube. Thank you. Okay, so yes, there is no Berserkers yet. Okay. Is Blade Zupa replay directed by Christopher Nolan? I wasn't. I need to be fresh, so I'm not watching the replay. Thank you, Mr. U8, for the happy birthday, but just for fun. My birthday are in April, and we need to make a birthday stream as a real big streamer or medium streamer always does. Kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coin. And real streamers, I'm making birthday streams every 1 month, Kappa, to get the presents from the Twitch chat. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, supply doesn't lie. Mr. Soda is not trading efficient enough. Mr. Soda is deciding to cube in front of the in front of his base. I like the Abomination addition. Actually, Abomination is quite good, but what I don't like that we are not making hero number 3 versus mass ground, and our opponent has a lot of ground units. I would either go Dark Ranger if you have a good position in the mid game, or I would go for Criplord as a 3rd hero, because you Impale can hurt the Orc a lot. Hey Saul, I'm playing same belt order as Soda. What is the big problem Soda has? Okay, yo Saul, Giga Chat. Giga Chat. I'm the opposite of Giga Chat, but thank you. What is FP? Mr. U8. But I didn't, probably. Ladies and gentlemen, so yes. First page. First page! No, I need to do it sometimes, but I always forget. So Mr. U8 is talking about that if you are Twitch partner, you can go to Twitch partner Discord and they have competition. Oh, Mr. U8! Good luck. Nice. Tell me how is the experience. Tell me how is the experience. Yeah, I need to do it someday. Because like you can be on the front page on Twitch for some time. And you know, all of those like League of Legends players can click on you. Ladies and gentlemen, to explain Undead, problem with Undead. Undead needs to adjust a lot. Okay? So, in this game, Mr. Soda is making like... It's not adjusting, and Coil Nova is not enough versus Blade Master Mirror Image. And if an Orc would play Wyverns, Mr. Soda should play completely different. So probably with Undead, it's not that easy to like remember. Guys, I'm 32 years old, and I didn't have an 18-year-old party. I went with my ex-girlfriend to the like park, and we drank beer. So that was my 18-year-old party. It was I don't remember when exactly. Long time ago. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? And now I'm sitting here with you, with the computer. I'm installing Noted, have to adapt. No, Mr. Glitz, you need to play easier okay, if you are super beginner and your MMR is very, very low, hello Mr. Floss, nice to see you, then you need to play Omega Easy strategy. And there is strategy like that Mr. North Drakar likes to play. It's Criplord, Naga, Mass Summon, Tier 2 Tower Rush. With this strategy, you can escape low MMR. The problem is that if you want to play like Happy, or you like to play like a professional Undead, it's very hard, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Mr. Floss, 70 minutes of Blade Zupa greatness during the 18-hour stream. So if you want to play like those professional undeads, you need to remember how to adjust a lot. For example, with Pal Rifle, there is some adjustment, but it's very minor in comparison to the undead. Because versus undead, you can actually play like very different hero combinations and so on. So yes, Undead is hard to start because you need to know those adjustments. For example, Mr. Happy would never play Fiends versus army composition of the Orc. Happy would play Dark Ranger as a second hero, or at least Crippler as a third hero. Happy would creep completely different, and he always scouts with Acolyte. With Undead, you scout constantly, because with Undead, you need to have those information. With Power Rifle, you don't scout. you just all-in anyway. All in, so you take all of your army and you push. So ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Soda went to the top of the map, he forgot 2 abominations, his army split by part. And thank you for the follow, Mr. Special Kite Miles, nice to see you. So yes, but Mr. Gliss, there is a build order for you. If you want to have an easy build order, I will show you, and I should record a YouTube video about this. because like the easiest build order to start your undead adventure, but it's so look, opponent has 73 supply, Soda has 40 supply, and let me tell you, Mr. Soda is not going to win that. So he didn't creep off. Like, how to counter Blade Master Mirror Image is not that easy, because you need to like have a sharp ghoul timing, and you need to know that you actually make mass ghouls. And Happy is like, if you don't know what Happy would do in this situation, it's hard for you to figure it out. Of course, you can win with Fiends, but as we can see, it's not that easy, and Mr. Soda had to GG out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so if you want to check the written build order guide, is Undead versus everything. Yes, this is the easiest build order to execute versus everything. With this build order, you don't adjust, and with this build order, you just all in with a lot of summons, and you can do it early. So if somebody just wants to escape low MMR, do it. But if you want to play like Happy would never play something like that, because there are counters to this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to attend my family. Thank you for watching. And I will host Mr. Neo. And yeah, tomorrow 18-hour stream. Of course, I will stream later today because I'm addicted to streaming, Kappa, but I love to interact with you. So we had fun with MCAP, probably more NCAP with Mr. Neo. If somebody wants to help me, we have a YouTube channel. You can subscribe on the YouTube channel. Tomorrow we are celebrating. I will be streaming entire day, and I will be later today, but I want to spend some time with the grandfather, you know, because tomorrow I will be with you 18 hours. So I will be later, like 8 p.m. Polish time, so like 5 hours from now. Thank you guys for watching, grading back to Warcraft, and Bakura for everybody. Thank you for the huge support. And yes, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Say hello to Mr. Neo. Mr. Neo is amazing. And yes, guys, see you in few hours. Sorry, guys, have to run to the